And hey guys, welcome to session 13. Fuck, I gotta do the Twitter thing again. I'll do it during I'll do it during the recap.
Hello to the Murder of Students, the campaign.
Yes, where our gaggle of goons go through an infected hospital, Dead Space style. But hello, welcome, session 13 of Trelmar Way. We're down a Spectral, who will be late, but 'tis fine, since we might not need him. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on if he has Revivify or not.
We have the potions.
Oh, I meant like Revivify this spell.
Yeah.
Because your potions won't work.
Okay, hold on.
He's still
Okay. I'm panicking. What's going on?
Oh, speak of the devil.
Nope. That's Fred Boat.
No.
Yeah, Fred Boat is the devil because Rhythm died. Would anyone like to give us a recap? Hey, you're good.
God.
We took a week break because work got in the way, but
Happens.
let us get started.
We killed the thing. Got loot.
What thing?
The fucking fat guy.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the fat guy.
Yeah, the fat guy with the chest.
Disgusting fat guy.
The greed boy. Wherever the hell that was.
Ventured through the halls. Got more loot. Fought more things.
Lost Spell of Rain. Just gone.
Spell of Rain fucking got too stressed.
We met a the hell are they called? The alien?
Oh,
I should have taken proper notes.
I forgot what they're called. The Lothric or something?
I'm looking through my notes right now. Tamari.
Tomorrow, that's right.
Yeah, we met a Tamari. Sounds like the only one on the planet, and he kind of fucked around with us when we tried to get help and refused to help us, but gave us some info. And we just wandered around the halls for like an hour, running around in circles trying to find our friend.
He was like, KW, you should probably uninfect Googly, and we're like, maybe. Omega lol.
Oh yeah, he was ready to kill two of our characters.
He was
NPC
pretty
in a
down to clowns.
Yeah.
Not much happened though. It was a very quiet session.
I mean, we finished off a boss, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, we got lore. We're a lore campaign. We got lore.
We really are. Like, we are a university, so it kind of makes sense.
Oh, we also found out that Antaeus can be erased from existence if he ever decides to fuck around with his shade powers for evil.
That was like last
Is
session.
that last session? I thought it was 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, that was 2 sessions ago.
Was that 2 sessions ago?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
out
when the
of
string
order.
bearer was like, oh, mommy.
Okay, my notes are out of order. Weird.
Booba.
Did you just say ugh, mommy?
To the string bearer? Yeah.
No.
All I'm saying, she literally picked me up. All right, I don't.
No.
Why not?
I literally got uppies from the string bearer.
Oh, peace.
Puppies.
I hate this.
Mooba.
No, that was the boss we fought last time.
Moopa.
Yeah, that
Borpa.
guy was Borpa Spin.
Borpa speed.
Maybe he was Borpa Lick. Borpa Lick is such a good emo.
I'm sad that Fred
Borpa
Boat glitches out so much.
I cannot tell.
I
Fred
can.
Boat is Borpa Lick.
Maybe just
Borpa.
shit internet.
Borpa. I think.
Borpa.
No, it's not shit internet. Because Rhythm would do the same, you know.
Shitternet.
It might be the server it's hosted on. Might be getting paid.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll just link the music in chat and you guys can listen to it if you want.
No.
No, keep Threadbow. Keep Threadbow. That shit's good.
Oh, okay. All right.
It might be on your end. I don't hear anything wrong with it, but maybe I'm
Yeah.
just a peon that doesn't understand. It's not a phase, Mom.
Sometimes it happens.
It doesn't.
Bro, you're
indeed.
getting peed on?
Yeah, I love getting peed on.
Any pissers in chat? Don't answer that.
Answer it.
Just ignore it or move on.
I don't know why I said it. I'm kind of just shitting for time, waiting for Spectral.
Let's just go.
Yeah. So
The dude in here.
I just did it. I just stuttered. I don't like it.
I didn't hear anything.
Let me just play this because I think it fits with Googly's character for his inverse.
Oh, is that Googly's inverse?
Well, yeah, it has hair.
Looks like Master Yi.
Oh.
Okay, perfect.
This is great. I love this.
Dude, I fuck with Googly's inverse. This
So,
shirt was definitely
You
fucks
watch
with it.
as black tendrils begin to swirl around Googly. From his mouth, his tongue begins to morph and switch into that of a giant black tentacle as a figure
Cool.
forms out from its mouth. And you see 3 red eyes, a glowing red heart, and a shroud of smoke.
I stab all 3 at
Master P, he's here.
So wait, we actually see this happen.
Yep.
Oh, I thought they were.
Alright, boys, roll
very
initiative.
cool.
Does it disappear right
Yeah,
away?
No,
Does
it's
he turn back?
it's attempting to speak. However, you watch as it kind of like claws to its mouth or where its mouth should be, and it does not have a mouth.
Fucking nerd.
What in
That
the
song is
gods
kind of a
is
banger.
that?
Wait. So wait.
Something we gotta take down.
It Googly's tentacle turned into that, but not.
No, his mouth turned into it, and the creature jumped out of its mouth.
Oh.
Why did you
Oh, the
fucking
stuttering.
chuck this alien? Jesus Christ.
God damn it,
Hell yeah.
Googly.
What do you mean? What?
Take your medicine, Googly.
You forgot your.
I don't know
meds,
what
Googly.
meds. I don't know what meds you want me to take, man. I have.
Why do you think we're in the hospital?
Yep, we're killing it.
I will step 10 feet closer towards it and see what it does.
Okay. It doesn't appear to react. I should describe what the creature looks like in the smoke that you can see. It has these weird black tendrils that are kind of slicked back in the style of hair, although it's not hair. Has long, spindly fingers. It's about 6 feet tall, and it is very lanky. It is almost like the exact opposite of Googly, a very small, rotund man.
It's like Demo.
With slit eyes. Now he has 3 very open eyes.
Alright, I gotta beat this bot.
Oh,
Now it's freaking out
It's
now.
glitching like a motherfucker.
Googly, can you do anything about that?
I don't know what. Just making sounds, man. I don't know what you want.
What do we want to do?
Take your medicine, Googly.
We should hear him out. You know, we should let him talk.
This is
Interesting.
the other guy. I kind of don't
Ah.
want to hear it talk.
Oh yeah, the fucking monkey is still here. What do you think we should do?
I thought he teleported away.
I thought he did too.
I came back because I sensed alachaic energy in the
Disturbance in
area.
the force.
I sensed a disturbance in the world's metaphysics or something.
Makes sense, you know. That makes sense.
What do we do then? You're the professional?
I don't know. Actually, this is new. I don't know. Try talking to it, Googly.
Can you touch it?
Hello.
Hey,
He's here.
Oh, it's Spectral. Hey,
Yeah. What's up?
how you doing?
Don't worry, we've been stalling, my friend.
Welcome.
You know, just come in and say, hey, sup.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
The vibe check.
Googly has not passed the vibe check.
All right, Googly, what you is you walk towards the creature. It kind of like, almost like a scared child, kind of skitters back towards the chair.
Punch it. Punch
Beat
it.
it to
Yo.
us.
Punch it.
What's up? No,
It's
don't
me.
run away from me. I'm coming closer. What?
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 Yo.
Yo!
It's weird though. When he speaks from Googly's mouth.
Oh.
Oh.
Yo.
Yo!
Yo.
Yo!
Yo.
What's up? You were in my body. Come out now.
No,
What's
you're in
up?
my body. You come out.
What? No. This is my body. You're in there.
No, you're in
No,
my
there's a
body.
point.
Did we knock Googly out?
Alright, I think it's exorcism time.
Do we just
Do you have a name, guy, or is it just like a thing?
I'm just gonna like peek over the shelf, like.
Hold on. How do I pronounce
Do
this?
we knock him out? What do we do?
It's Sugandis, he's here.
I ain't too sure. I know Jervis has the recipe for that cure. Maybe he should help.
Name
What? I
is
thought it was just
Ilgoog.
tea. Ilgoog?
It's just you.
No, I think it was just tea for white shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, but the fucking
There's no recipe, right?
the Primo only told you because he
I
can
thought it
only
was
tell
just
one person.
water in that. Oh, I'm moving. Oh, what the fuck?
Eelgoog.
I am
let me just
Ilgoog.
Set that up.
Hey, Eelgoog. What are you here for? What you come out to play for?
I wanted to see friends.
Oh god.
Friends, eh? Don't think you have any of those. Just gonna be real honest with you, these are my friends here, you know?
A frowny
think
face
really-
forms across your face.
Oh,
No, listen.
That's kinda sad.
That's fucked up.
Hey,
I mean, he's
going
kind of just
a step closer.
a thing in my body, so I mean, I don't really count him as anything.
He's a nice guy. What do you mean?
He's saying he's you, Googly. Do you feel okay? What do you feel right now?
I feel great, you know. As long as he's not inside my body, feeling 100.
I
We-
don't believe him.
We now inhabit the same body. We
And
must
you know,
work
that's-
together to
I don't think we
survive.
need to work together. No, I think if you're gone, we're gonna be much
Hey,
better.
Googs, actually, now
Okay.
I just think of it. I have some tea if you wanna. You know.
I'm a little thirsty. Yeah, no, I could
Yeah,
definitely go for
weird.
some. This is stressful, you know.
Yeah.
My heart's beating a little fast.
Bit of
Maybe
a
I
stress
should.
drinker after that?
A little bit, you know, but only of the teas.
Oh, it's only teas, especially white ones. I see.
It hides in the corner.
Okay. Time to put it out of its misery. Put it down. Look at it. Look away.
Look at the
Think about
flowers. Look at the flowers, Eelgoog. Look at the flowers,
Don't worry,
Eelgoog.
just relax.
We're gonna get so many buddies on the farm.
Can I give him some tea?
Yeah.
So we can drink it.
All right,
Mm.
let me go to there.
Think of roses,
Dumb.
little goog.
All right, so you give him the white herbs, correct?
Yes.
All right, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right.
Accents here.
That succeeds.
Yeah, I've been here. What?
No, I mean guidance.
Oh my god. Guidance doesn't work on saves.
Yeah, dude. Come on.
It just.
Okay.
You always gotta check. Come on.
You can choose to continue the antibody process further. However, it will be a higher DC. You can keep going until you rid your body of the Alakay curse.
Can I give him a help action?
No, because it's an internal saving
It's
throw.
my body.
Just give him some moral support.
All right.
Does anybody have any spells you can use to attempt
Can
to?
we give him the stasis or status to
Oh yeah, we could give him one of those white syringe things,
Yeah,
right?
you can. He'll have
Yeah, sure,
advantage.
let's shoot one of those things at him.
Yeah, I think
Just give me the
Yeah.
drugs.
Shoot him.
True.
Give him the heroin.
I'll give him a
Give him
status
that
vial.
white stuff.
Googly's a cancer patient. He needs
Oh
drugs.
my god.
Oh,
Give
that
him the
was...
chemo.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
What do
So-
you lads think of referring to it as
You take the
chemo?
syringe, kind of like flick it twice to make sure it's clean or whatever they fucking do when they flick it. You inject it into his neck, and you watch as gray fluid enters his body. I need you to make another saving throw with advantage this time.
All right, here we go.
They flick it so they can get the air out of the tube.
Oh,
Genius.
Oh yeah, that's actually something that they do because air in the veins. If there's so much air in the veins, that like kills someone.
It's
oh,
called embolism.
yeah.
Oh,
I know
really?
that.
sounds like a painful
kidding.
death, Jesus.
Embolism. It can go up to your brain
Okay.
and then kill you if
That-
it's an air bubble.
Ooh.
That succeeds.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
No, it
Oh no,
succeeds.
no, that's right. I thought your con was higher than it was.
Passing.
But no, that's fine. As you drink the tea and you were hit with the syringe, you feel antibodies begin to form and circulate around your veins. You watch as a googly made out of white light forms here and begins to burn this Alakai as it is slowly whittled down to nothing but a small little fetus and then
Hi,
is
Fred.
crushed.
Oh, there
That's
we go.
sad, actually.
Goodbye. Yes, goodbye. Woohoo.
My
Think
fabric
of
keeps crashing.
roses.
What happens to my hand now? That's a question.
Your hand is
And the
gone.
crown.
It's gone. All right, great.
Yep.
Is the tattoos on his forehead gone too?
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm guessing the
Crown off?
crown
Or how does
has
that work?
also been disenchanted.
Anything
Yeah, the crown
anything
falls off.
Alakaic wise has been purified from his body.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Fuck, we got
So
the
the
crown.
crown
Let's
can
go.
fall off then.
Fuck the stupid crown, actually.
Poor crab.
Wait, has the crown been
cool,
purified?
but-
Wait, hold on. Has the crown been
The
purified?
crown
Yeah,
doesn't-
it's
the
just
crown
it's
doesn't
just
get
a crown
purified, it
now.
falls off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he can have a crown.
Wait,
Okay, Paul,
so wait, the
raise a
crown-
crown.
Does
Huh?
change?
The crown itself was also purified. So now it's just a
Oh.
crown.
Just a crown. I'm gonna
Get
just
a wag.
Just the crown. Okay, cool.
keep it on so I can keep looking like Biggie in that one photo.
Okay. I like it. Now, however, this brings up an interesting predicament. The axe that you have is a two-handed weapon. But
Oh wait. yeah, you
because
don't
your
have
strength
that.
is 20, I will allow you to wield it with one
Oh
hand.
my god, he's a Chad.
Yay!
But it will take some getting used to. So your hits might not be as effective until you learn how to proficiently wield with one hand.
Okay.
Also, don't you have a +1 mace?
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, just use the mace.
Well, you gotta get used to
Like,
the axe at some
the
point.
great- yeah, you know.
The damage of the axe. Damage.
The axe with the damage of the axe is
Probably
pretty sure.
You probably have a higher to hit even with one arm than I would. So.
All right.
Well,
The
Chantel,
creature's
it's
gone.
alright.
We do.
Happy Prima. We got rid of.
It was
an
surprisingly
Alka.
sad. Interesting.
Really?
You see as the creature
Was it sad?
scribbles down something in its notes, and then all right, ciao.
Peace.
Well, thanks guys for getting that out of me.
Disappeared
Feels good.
Yeah, no
again.
problem. Maybe we talk about
Dick.
everything.
And we could just talk freely.
Yeah.
Tell me all your secrets,
I mean,
Jervis.
We are.
Tell me
like
your.
that. Mm. Tell me.
Tell me.
No.
What are you hiding?
So wait. What?
I would.
Who just
Wait.
said that?
Starts
just said
rubbing your
chow?
head.
Were you not there for the entire thing?
No, I was not. I was not there when you guys were talking to the ape guy.
You weren't there last session?
No, I mean,
No, in
I
character.
wasn't in character. I wasn't there.
I don't know. I thought you cared you weren't. Or
No, no,
Oh.
my character was not in there when you guys were talking
Oh,
to him.
very cool.
Sorry, my phone keeps scratching.
What does it do when it crashes?
I believe that was some type of creature. I don't know its name.
Malachi?
It called itself Prima?
Oh, the monkey.
No, that ain't right.
Prima or
I think
Prima?
it was a tomato.
If it was Grima, I would have saw Grima.
Prima with a
I-
P.
Prima.
I said Prima.
You have an accent that's really hard to understand, you know. It's your snake
It's a primo
tongue.
crunchwrap.
I
Primo.
understand.
Hold on.
Primo Grima.
Snake. Okay.
Maybe
Oh,
we could teach
shit.
you how to talk
Drop my
without
water bottle.
sticking
Grima
the tongue
Prime.
out of your mouth.
Wow. You dare
That's
defy my
You
Yanji
dare.
tradition?
No. It just might be helpful with certain words that's
What?
trained specifically for them.
It's the essence of my people.
It's the
No.
S's of your people.
I mean, you don't see me throwing around some water
That's what
everywhere
I'm
and
saying.
splashing it on myself.
What does that have to do with my voice?
Yeah, wait. I think we're. Ducks and Clues though. I think this isn't the time for this. Don't get
What are
me
we
wrong,
doing?
but
Makes sense.
we still have more of this to go, and
Do we?
Oh yeah, well
we
yeah.
still have the right side that we've never went.
Plus,
we could
I
have
think
gone
Chantel needs to take his medicine.
that too.
Oh yeah, Chantil's also infected. Forgot to be honest.
Cool, hold still, Chantel.
What's
Higher
a
is
T,
worse.
Chantil?
Okay.
Hold her down. Hold him down.
That could go one of two ways.
Hold him down,
He succeeds
It's a him.
Oh, nice.
Easy clap.
Nice.
as you use the last of the tea herbs to purify the alakai within his body.
Do we have
Yeah,
any like
lower-
just remaining
Lower
ones?
is
Just kind of.
better, 100%.
Do you have any what?
Do we just have any so we can like give it stuff to people to research? Just like, on,
you
like,
got-
a seat or two?
There was some in the plant room, but in total you had 4 bags of white herbal tea and 3 syringes of stasis. You used 1 syringe and you used 2 bags of white herbal tea.
Okay,
We
so we
need
have
one.
another bag.
And there's also also a singular green, white, and black herb.
Oh right, I forgot about the fucking herbs.
Make sure you can write those down in your character
think I
tokens as
did.
well. If you go to your
Do we know
journal,
what do we know what each of the herbs do?
Yeah, I
again?
did.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mentioned them
We learned,
previously.
Yeah, we learned. Yeah,
Yeah,
we learned
Is
about
it
their
on the
effects.
Discord?
No,
Oh god, I deleted everything.
No, we did not
I know I didn't.
copy down exactly what they
it's in
did.
personal notes.
Yeah.
Shit.
So yeah, if you go to your token and you go to journal, you can keep notes there. If you want to keep them in Foundry, or you can write them in a Google Doc or something. Both are
So
fine.
2 bags of white tea,
Mm-hmm.
3 syringes.
And
You know, we probably should have waited until after the final floor. You know, maybe.
and then we all
But-
learned how to brew the herbs or use the herbs properly. But Jervis has them.
Oh, do we? I thought it was just make tea.
I know we separated the syringes, and that was pretty much
Yeah,
it.
the white one we can make tea with, but the rest of them we have to like alchemically. mess around with
That's
them.
right.
So we still got that white root to
Yeah.
reproduce.
Floor.
Alright, should we keep going?
I feel more limber
what? What?
as he tries to like move his arms.
Let's do some stretches beforehand. I feel a little bit stiff.
feel very nubile.
Luscious hair. It's a he. At this point, we'll have to call it it or they.
It's Jesus.
Jesus.
Chantil's a
You're always
person,
confused.
Vexen.
Yeah, I know, but
At
it's
this
like, I
point-
meant to say.
At
I
this
meant to say-
point, you can just use any
Except-
pronouns. I don't really care.
Hey, Chantil.
Chantil's had
Just
enough.
gave up on us.
Yes.
I didn't
Reach
say
out
in
a
character,
hand for
though.
handshake. Glad to have you back.
Glad to
Have her
be back.
I mean,
That's fine spell. I'm worried about her.
Probably definitely feel better.
Likewise.
I'm not sure if we can. I
Alien
mean,
out of you.
Yeah, she ran. Didn't she
wonder
run
why.
like?
Vexen
Did
and
she
I,
run like up?
Yeah, she just kind of just left.
Did
Yes.
she run up or down?
Vexen
Just
and
went
I
up.
tried searching for her for a
Okay.
while. We couldn't find her.
Nah.
I don't know if the teleporter hand thing works. I don't know if she took it. We didn't try just in case.
She wouldn't be the type to leave.
Maybe she's invisible somewhere
She's
again.
probably just hiding.
Yeah, she's most likely invisible. Though
Oh.
I can't say where because, well, she's invisible.
What left?
We'll find her.
No, we just keep going.
Let us explore.
Keep
Yeah,
on
spells
keeping
for
on, baby.
Yeah.
Indeed. Oh, can I roll
So,
stealth?
Which one of us wants
Yes,
to
sir,
get,
give me a stealth check.
Do you mind if I
Yes.
run around the map again to reveal what we had?
Also, am I
You
still?
should be able to.
Question: Am I still
Let's
poisoned?
see it.
I believe you're.
I cured my poison. I don't.
Yeah,
think
it was
Vexen
pretty
ever
recently
cured.
too, right?
Yeah, Vexen never.
We can-
cured
we can just say
his
you're cured.
poison.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been like 4 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, it's been like a week. Come on.
Well, since he got it, I thought it's been 4.
No,
It's
no,
been like
in character time.
it's been like a couple minutes since you got
I
it.
just meant, yeah, I meant,
At a game.
yeah.
It's fine to run back along the left route that we took just to reveal the map. right?
Yeah,
I thought we
for
went
some
up,
reason,
too.
for some reason, you should be able to see it.
I don't have the.
I don't
left
see
side
it
of the
either.
map. Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna have to do a perception check, I'll just give you bless.
The vision's. You mean guidance?
It's fucked.
Yeah, guys.
No bless.
The vision's been so weird. Like every time I try to spawn in a tile, it gives it to you. It shouldn't have it. Like, does it show up there? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's weird.
Should we,
Yeah.
get onward?
It's just token madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just revealing a map. I'm
Okay.
not gonna go search for
You know,
rain.
it's been a while. I'm glad I'm classmates with you guys.
Yeah. Always fun being
Likewise.
around Chantil.
I'm glad as well.
Good old Chantil.
Alright, okay.
Santilla.
Chantil.
I mean, we
Okay.
all learned
That's-
quite a bit on the Sergei and our own teachings.
So did
I
you find
miss
anything?
Oh,
I mean,
am
Yeah,
I
he
gonna-
just went to go reveal the map. He didn't really look.
Oh,
oh, yeah, that's weird.
Is this a door? What is this?
No, that's
That's the
the
lights.
light.
Lights.
Oh.
Yeah, the doors have the little symbol on them.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna zoom out.
It's
I didn't
bit
bring a
laggy.
mouse. Trackpad is. Ugh.
You're leaving Greg behind.
Are you? in
No,
the library?
Greg.
Are you in the library?
Oh, what the
again?
fuck? Oh, I dragged it forward.
Are you in the library again?
Yeah, I have to be. My roommate's always sleeping when I do this.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Yeah. Even if he's not sleeping, he's using the Ethernet, which is the only one up in my room.
I am going to roll. I'm gonna roll stealth.
Mm.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Pretty
he's
stealthy.
fucking Crit
that's
stealth.
22.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
hug
'cause
against the
guys-
wall and just slowly go.
All right. You're lucky because as you touch the wall, you feel something around this area. You step, you put kind of like put a finger towards the floor, and you feel it ripple like a wave.
Oh, let's not jump down that hole.
Stop here. There's something ahead of us. I don't
Quick,
know
googly, spit at the floor.
if any of us can feel it out.
Spit?
Do we have any?
Spit at the floor.
Well, I think you're pretty dexterous though, Jervis. I think you should maybe take a look there.
True. Wait, maybe I should. Can I spit at the floor?
Yeah. Give me a spit check. Give me a dexterity check.
Okay.
How
Is
much
it +5 or plus?
do you
It has
have,
+5.
dog?
I think.
You could just do dexterity check over your character.
Oh.
You hit the if you hover over to the +5, you'll see that
Ability
it now
check.
says plus. It says mod on it
Yeah, that's actually sick.
because it's we updated everything. And if you hover over your
Oh, God.
abilities, like you hover over your spells, which I gotta
Yeah,
add
that's
your
actually, I saw that. That's super nice.
I gotta add your
I might have class again.
yeah.
It's all good. Doesn't matter.
I can
You
add
just
it
do
right
it
now.
between campaigns if you want to. Okay.
And
I'd rather you have it so you know what you want. You wanted swashbuckler, right?
Yeah. I
like
just
that you
never
can hold
use
X
soul knife.
forever.
Yeah, that's fine. It's only a class that you'd use if like you actually wanted to play that kind of build.
Yeah,
Which
to
is-
play with the knife things.
It's the problem with a lot of the new Tasha's stuff. It's that you kind of have to want to
You
play
have
that
to
kind of
spec
build
into
if
it.
you want that.
Yeah.
I just feel like it wouldn't do much.
The way I use Soul Knife is I abuse the hell out of the psychic connection thing, and I was just like, cool, we're not gonna speak out loud at all whatsoever in this dungeon. We're all connected, and
That's cool.
go. I just kept using.
Does it do
using
damage
it.
though?
No, it's this. It's just the.
It's the
psychic
telepathy
linking.
thing.
Yeah, it's
No, I mean the
telepathy thing.
class.
Yes, it does.
The class does a lot of damage.
Oh really?
You
Does
just
it do more
gotta.
damage than the trident?
No, I think
No,
your
that's
your
not how that
trident's
works.
custom. Your trident's
You're-
custom.
Yeah. I know.
It
I
would
just mean
be-
like it's hard to
would be-
take the knives over the custom
Yeah,
thing. You know?
it would be additional damage on top of the trident, pretty much, because
Yeah.
you're
Oh.
throwing it as an
Though,
offhand
to be
weapon.
fair, I don't know how well that'd work here, considering that we're all up against monsters that somewhat have
psychic.
psychic abilities, so they generally have resistance to that.
I just don't think I'm too geared for that class, or just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mentally. Yeah.
You probably would have a lot more fun as the swashbuckler,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think I
if it's-
fucked the dexterity check. What happened with that?
and it fits Jervis.
You
All right.
failed.
Yeah.
You
be a
you
pirate.
spit you hock a loogie into whatever this is, and you see the spit just kind of hit the ground, and it ripples again, almost like a wave.
Oh, it does.
I
You
will
don't go straight
do
through?
something smart here, and I will. Why is it so big?
That's what she said.
There we
Got
go.
No,
I
we
knew
had to
you were
go
gonna.
jump in there like that.
I
It's
kn-
pretty much required.
I knew you were
Yeah,
gonna say
okay,
that.
so what happens with the spit? It just ripples and that's it.
It does. Because the check was low enough, you don't see anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna spawn my echo in front of me and have it walk ahead.
All right, the echo tumbles off a ledge, and then you feel an intense wave of cold energy emanate from the quote unquote pit.
So okay, so there's okay. Everyone sees. Everyone saw that, right?
Yep.
There's a.
I'm surprised your
illusion
echo
in front of
has
us.
weight. I thought your
It
echo
has-
could like fly.
No, it can't fly. It
Well, I
technically
mean-
has substance.
Hmm,
But
do you think
not,
I'd be able to
not,
No, I
it's
mean-
not-
to
it's
jump
not
down
echo.
to see what it is and then misty step out?
Oh,
Wait, you have Misty Step?
Yeah, I have misty step from my bow.
Can we just crawl?
Oh.
Just crawl to the edge and stick your head in.
I'd
You-
stick my
that's
you
tongue
can
true,
in.
too.
certainly do it if you want to.
Oh my god, I kind of want to try. I don't want
Go ahead
to
and-
kill myself, but
Oh my god.
I can actually handle the
Please.
cloak quite well if
Please.
oh yeah,
don't.
you have the cloak. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, wait. Not only do you have a cloak, you also have the resistance.
yeah. My foundry keeps fucking crashing. God damn it.
What's wrong?
Stick
What's
your-
wrong with it?
Stick your head in.
Do you get any like
Uh,
error messages or anything, or does it just not work?
It looks like it's reloading, and then it just stays on like like the somewhat matte like gray screen that's normally on.
Weird.
It'll just stay on that, but I can still like hover
Do you
over
have
tokens.
anything else open?
Nope.
Odd.
Close the tab and then reopen Foundry. I don't know if that would do anything. But...
Close.
Yeah,
Explore, and then reopen
earlier
it.
I just reset my entire fucking PC, and that really didn't too much.
What is the 20 on my bow?
What's the what?
Do I have a 20 stack thing on my bow? What
Oh,
is
that's
that?
those are your arrows.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
I didn't realize we keep track of them.
Well, no, we don't really, unless you get into a situation where you would have to, like if you go to a wilder, like if you go into like you teleport into Siberia, for example, I then have you track your rations and your ammunition, because then it becomes important.
My
If
religious
we were in a
attack.
survival situation rather than
A survival situation like we're in now. What?
Yeah.
well,
Hey,
like,
we can
like
kind
a
of leave.
wildlife survival situation rather than hey, there's walls nearby. Shoot your arrow into it.
If we're
or
under
enemy
siege.
and grab it.
Are y'all gonna
Yeah.
check it out?
Yeah. Be my guest.
Oh, does my echo just die?
It's just gone.
Your echo doesn't come back.
But I can still, so I can still feel it down there.
No,
Or
it
is
doesn't come back, as in the connection's been
It went-
severed,
okay, so it went further than 30 feet for me.
or it died.
Okay.
Yeah, we felt cold from it, so it probably died.
Okay, you step in.
I'd like to like test where the edge is.
Okay, the edge is kind of like right on this line in the map there. So the
Here,
grooves,
switch with me.
like right, any step further would be where you enter the trap.
Can I like feel along the entire length to see if it's
Investigation
just a
check.
straight edge?
I'll give him give him the help action. Since
Yeah,
I,
because we can all like look
noticed
for
it
this.
Yeah, since I noticed it, and we're all right here on the edge.
Here, you're better off giving an investigation check.
No, I have plus
We're all
plus
trash.
0 to
I
my
have -1.
investigation.
Yeah,
Oh.
we all have negative intelligence for the university college campaign. Am I
You know
right?
what?
Also-
If
I'm
you
the-
have 18
I'm the
charisma
only
as a
one with-
warlock, I'm perfectly fine. Leave me alone.
I'm the
Can someone
only
stream the game for
person-
me? I'll just play through the stream.
God damn it.
I'm the
Okay.
only person with positive intelligence.
Yeah, I'll roll investigation at advantage.
Okay.
16 and 8. 16. it
16.
is.
I'll
It-
give you guidance. Hold up.
It goes across. It goes across the whole edge here from top to bottom. Although you don't know how far it goes.
If I stick my head in during the investigation, do I see anything past the illusion?
You see a pit that goes about 30 feet down with a trail of frost spikes kind of serrating the wall and down at the bottom of the pit.
And how far ahead is the pit?
The pit ends about here.
Is there anything at the
Okay.
bottom of the pit?
So the
Ice
pit
spikes.
is about
Okay.
10 feet across, and there are spikes made of ice 30 feet down. I would be very, very cautious.
Line up,
So it's
everybody.
really
I'm
cold over
throwing
there,
you.
right?
Oh,
Wait,
no,
one sec, one sec.
There's stabby things down there.
One sec. Wait, so Empo, it's really cold in this area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there water down there, like in the vicinity?
Technically, because the tiles here are formed in the illusion of water, but still water, so you
Okay.
wouldn't know. But you're not sure how thick the water is before you fall into the pit.
Could I? So this isn't frozen though, right?
No. At least you're not sure. It's not cold.
It's not cold
Could
up
I-
here, it's cold down at the bottom 30 feet.
Could I
Yeah.
I have control water or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could I
Shape water,
grab
I
this
think.
water right here, shape water, sorry, and move it down to the point
Oh,
where
no,
it
wait, actually, hold on.
freezes?
You're a seal. Let me check.
You can. That'll take you a couple of minutes though, because shape water is instantaneous. But yes, I like that. I like that way of thinking. You can shape the water, or you can just freeze the water with shape water, I believe.
Oh, you can freeze the water?
Yes.
Shape
Yep.
water, yeah.
You
Oh,
freeze
shit.
the
I'd like
water,
to just-
provided that there are no creatures. The water unfreezes in 1 hour.
I'd like to just move
Yeah.
this water here and then just freeze it like a bridge.
All right. You watch as Jervis's hand and
Make it a
his
little deeper.
tattoo of the skull and the skull and tentacles begin to move around as his hand turns a little sea blue. He touches the pile of water and it freezes into ice.
Okay, so if
Now
we
be
were to
very careful.
One at a time.
Jump, Google.
if we were to jump across, would you do your own ruling or would you do D&D long jump?
I do the
ruling?
jumping rule.
Anyways, I don't think you would need to jump. You could just summon your thing at the other side
Yeah,
and then
I'm
swap
gonna-
positions.
yeah. I'm going to spawn my echo and just swap places with it, and I'm going to like be
Wow.
on the other side to.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna be on the other side to give people like help, like guide them
Alright.
across. I'm gonna throw a rope across to like guide
think
them
I'm-
like safely.
Yeah, and I'll
I
just
think I'm
guide.
pretty light, right?
I will just guidance everyone who tries to go.
Yeah.
You just
I'm pretty
walk
light,
across.
right? I'm just gonna try to walk across.
All right, give me a dexterity check.
Okay. Oh,
And you
roll.
do have my 50-foot of rope that you're holding on to,
Mhm.
just in case.
Yeah, just like
Not even-
a cat, you kind of saunter over. You don't even need the fucking rope. You saunter over and you
Easy.
make your way to the other side.
I'd rather everyone hold the rope just in case they fall. And I
Yeah.
can catch
Oh no,
them
but
before they
Jervis
hit the
doesn't need
spike.
it.
Yours is a Chad.
He doesn't need the rope.
Need your beta.
Man, I
rope.
love these college trust
Again.
exercises.
Then again, the three
Gross.
people in heavy armor
Right.
might need the rope.
Jervis-
Actually, no, I have medium armor.
Wait,
Never
so the
mind.
illusion is still completely here.
I have no
You
armor.
can't see them
It's
on
just
the other
frozen.
side, right?
I thought.
We can't see them on the other side because the illusion.
No,
is
we
still here.
can't.
No,
I
no,
thought it
you
was just
can't. You
the
can't. The
floor.
illusion just affects the floor.
Just the floor. Just the floor. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, be careful. Grab the rope.
I will go last.
Jervis, do you wanna?
I think
move out
Chantel
of
should
the
be
way,
next.
make some
Oh,
space.
yeah, you can. Yeah, come on, Greg.
Is Chantel gonna Indiana Jones it?
Chantil takes out his whip, and he grabs a pipe that's up on the ceiling here and kind of like pushes himself over.
Let's go.
He does a bow.
Greg,
Very nice.
You want
Greg
these
will,
things?
Jervis will clap.
I could also use my tail, but I don't have it yet.
Do you have a tail?
No.
Okay.
Later,
was gonna say.
the older our people get, the more likely it is they have one or they grow it.
Can I like? I'm just gonna.
No,
check out
you can't
Chantel's
bite
ass.
me.
Don't check.
No, I'm gonna check out Chantel's ass. It's like, is there a tail?
No, you can't.
Oh, yeah.
Give me,
No.
give me.
Stealth check.
Bruh.
I'm at
feel like-
21 stealth right now, so
I feel like this
there
is
a
some.
tail?
He's right in front of you, dog. Also, I feel like that's
I'm gonna
something
roll
you need
perception
consent
9.
for.
Let's
You
go.
can't tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enthusiastic consent.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting.
Written consent.
All right, who's going next?
Nobody saw it.
I'll go next. I just need to make
Go
sure
and
the good.
this.
Chantil's gonna see that Jervis is wounded and he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Alright, well, Chantel doesn't have a tail. Disappointing. Next.
You guys go ahead. I'm logging back in.
I'm very much last.
Hey,
I'm I'm last because I need to give you guys
There you
guidance.
go.
that's good enough. Thank you, sir.
How long your tail?
You go.
10
No,
feet.
you
10
go.
feet?
No, you go.
No,
You
you
go.
think-
No, I'll
ladies
go
first.
last. No, but I want to go last.
I
want to go.
Let's have like the
Until last.
little loading circle and into
Google
space.
should go right now. Cause
Ooh, yeah, Google, you go.
Ant is always just hot, so you
Sure, I'll,
Excuse
I'll
me?
start the walk.
a fucking fire.
The walk of shame.
All right, give me a dexterity check, Mr.
I'll be ready
Googly.
to like try to catch him.
Wait, hold
Ah.
on. Does the heavy armor give you disadvantage or
Uh
not?
huh.
It's only on stealth.
It's only on
Right.
stealth.
But you're also on a thin layer of ice.
You also have a guidance and a rope you're holding on to.
On thin ice.
No.
Alright,
So
I'm
give
ready
me
to
a dex
catch you.
check with disadvantage.
That's
Disadvantage?
this.
Alright.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my fucking god.
Fucking jumps in ice instantly.
Belly flops.
Hey, remember Gibby? Remember Gibby?
Oh, give me,
Remember Gibby?
give me.
Action down, baby.
Can Googly make a strength check to hold on to the rope tighter?
Yes. Give me a strength check.
All right.
Wait, does my tail? Okay, never mind.
And then I need a strength saving throw from you.
Okay.
Because you might
Drop
also
me.
fall in.
Are you
Don't drop me.
nervous?
Can I grab him?
Yep, you can make it with advantage.
Okay.
So it's gonna be like one of those movie scenes.
10 and 11.
11.
The three of us just fall in.
Where's the
Uh,
guidance
take
spectral?
You know what? There's your guidance.
Ooh.
Roll me a d4.
Oh, please don't
wait.
roll a 1. Fuck you.
You had to say it.
You had to say it.
I'm going down.
You see his
I
googly
have
kind of
to
like
end here,
walks out.
boys.
He takes one step, and you hear the sound of cracking ice, and Googly falls. Googly grabs the rope just in time as he kind of swings towards this wall here, with a slam of force that sends the three of you kind of like stumbling back. Zeke, you try to grab and try to hold and hoist Googly up. He's a pretty hefty lad. He's pretty rotund.
He's a
You
heft.
you worry
He's
that
got that beer belly.
if he doesn't get up quickly, you'll fall as well.
Can I bonus action dash back to like drag him as quickly as I can?
You can give me a strength check for that.
God damn it.
A quick
That's not
question:
another-
Can
Can you give guidance on that?
Can Misty Step move with people?
No.
on carrying,
No.
or
Misty Step's just yourself.
I have proficiency with strength checks.
Because you're dashing,
save.
give me the check with advantage. So roll me once. See what you
Okay. It's save, right? Or just a check?
get. Save. Save's fine.
Okay.
That is
Fine.
sufficient.
Okay.
As
Thank
you
God.
see the electricity course through your boots, Googly, you are hoisted up.
Yay, I didn't fall.
Oh my god, why are you so heavy?
Food.
Food, good.
Is
Yum.
the ice broken?
Googly, you need to go on a diet after this. If we
I'm gonna
No.
freeze it, right?
Yeah, you can refreeze it.
No, I got this.
No more cheesecake, Googly.
No more, but so tasty.
We'll put you on a Siwu diet.
Oh, that's not gonna work. I don't do seafood.
All right.
You'll be fine. No more Taco Bell.
Here's
Frank
how we
killed me
just-
today.
Down.
All right.
Okay,
I'm gonna-
Taco Bell,
let's move
good.
Back over.
One hand on the rope.
Googly, get over here. Hold the
Mhm.
rope.
Oh,
The
that
other
makes sense.
holding the Holy Vigilant. I'm just gonna have the bird fly as hard as it can to help. with the weight.
Oh my god. Give me an athletics check with the bird.
Wait, no,
Bird's
hold on. Can you repeat
tiny.
that?
God.
You are not that small. You're not a
Oh, man.
14.
Yeah, 14 on the bird.
That was probably a 20 to pull you.
Well,
DC, honestly.
just for help, right?
You get
Just to hold the
about
weight off.
you get about a foot off the ground, and then you realize it's not going to work
Oh.
as you kind of like hit the ground.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just imagine.
Gee, that's crazy.
You can still help me up, little buddy. I'll walk it like he's a little
Oh,
balloon.
wait. You know what?
Dex check.
With my
No guidance.
Do I get advantage from danger sense?
No, that's only if it dex saves.
Okay.
Oh, saves.
Uh,
Okay.
Tell me if I can do this to help out Ant.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm from the Taigal Swamplands and I specifically took
God.
the
You're gonna noodle him.
it specifically took the fishing one.
Yes.
My fishing rod weapon, but it
If I
lets
fall,
me,
fish me.
lets me pull
Yes.
my target 5 feet in a
It does?
direction. Could I do it with the rope since he's holding onto it and have him auto fail to pull him 5 feet just in case if he fails?
Wait, he's gonna get pulled to
If
here.
I fail, do it if I fail, right?
No. Yeah, if he fails, could I
Okay.
get
Can
him
I-
5 feet towards us?
can
as
I just be
like, part
ready-
of my like background?
Sure, you can
Can I
you can
be
try.
ready
You
with
can
my?
ready.
Okay.
In the
So-
Can I just be ready with my
meantime,
spear
so-
to like throw it beneath him?
just fucking impale me. Honestly, I can take
foothold?
it.
Yeah.
You want
No,
to throw
just-
it into the wall as a
Just
foothold?
just
Yeah,
constantly
just throw it in
freeze
wall
the
to
water.
foothold.
Like if it breaks, you could just refreeze it. It's fine. Oh,
And then we have Jervis holding on
Pretty
to the
good.
rope too. So Jervis is the main anchor. I'm
Um,
just
You very quickly just kind of wait, move, wait, move. You hear stop.
God.
Oh shit. Move. Wait. Oh shit. And then you just run.
Oh shit. Can I?
okay. You
Can
guys
I
Alright,
take the
Big Daddy
remaining water?
Thexon, let's go.
you
Yeah,
guys
everyone
take
on the
the
road
remaining
for a
water and
second.
put it all
Wait,
into this round.
the fuck did you just call me?
I called you Texan.
Big Daddy Fixin'.
That's
my
what I
man.
thought.
So Jervis is trying to freeze more water.
I'm just trying to combine all this to get like a thicker length of ice.
Yeah, you can shape water and move it downwards.
Fish on.
Just make it thicker.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably move back a bit to make some room for Texan.
Yeah.
Jervis, hold on.
Mm.
Quickly, keep holding onto the rope.
Here, I'm just gonna extend my spear out to here so he can grab it if he needs to.
Yeah.
Strength check.
Yeah, I'm gonna be walking with my tail in front, so that way anybody could just grab my tail.
All right.
I'm giving you permission to grab my tail.
Where's Chantel's guidance? Make that over 20.
No, 19's fine. As Thexan falls, Googly quickly grabs the rope and hoists him upwards with his raw strength
then
alone.
I'll-
From
I'll
one
use
arm,
5.
that's pretty impressive.
He's a Chad. Oh my god. The Sigma male grind set.
God damn it, we need
I mean,
a
have you seen-
mechanical arm now.
That would be sick.
That would be sick.
Just fashion it out of something like armor. I could probably.
Could I
Hmm.
arms with Hadar and just infuse it into him and give him a new tentacle arm, but out of my magic power through the power of Maroon?
Unfortunately, no.
Could I give him a maroon tentacle arm?
Just,
Ooh.
He just said,
I mean-
no.
Arms of Hadar?
I like it, but unfortunately, no. It would require more than that. If you want to use a spell slot every day to give it to him.
The only reason why I have my spell slot is to cast Hex. Oh wait, I already used a spell slot today. I kind of want to save it for...
I think Googly will just have to get used to the axe.
Yeah, I'll just get used to it.
Actually, I could potentially give you a new tentacle arm, I think, but we can test it out if we survive.
Could
later.
trade a
I
daddy.
think if we survive, but I also could
You know?
get a
Go for
pretty
something?
sweet arm.
No,
Yeah.
well,
Spectral, you look at the ice.
I'm looking.
You look.
Okay.
I just saw it because you had your pointer.
Oh, what?
looking?
No, did I?
Yeah, your
Yeah,
pointer's
you
out.
still have it.
My pointer,
on the
my
character.
pointer is not out on my screen.
Click it. Just click the button again. It's like it gets
Click-
frozen.
There you go.
Yeah, I got frozen on my
Now you're standing.
on my lock button.
Yeah.
Really, we'll figure out what.
We'll talk about it later. We'll
Yeah,
come up with a deal.
We'll help you. You're a surrounded
good.
family, and you losing an arm is a big
What
thing.
the
I'm gonna just spin to win all
Where
of.
is Chantel going?
what?
Chantel, come back. What are you doing?
No.
I'm walking forward.
Alright, yeah, you know, can't fault you for that. Let's keep going.
Until
Sure.
there was a pitfall trap right there. There could be more traps up
They
there.
wouldn't
There's
have more
never
than
more
one.
than one trap in the same hallway.
Now there's
No, that's
definitely more
good.
than one trap on the same hallway.
Nah, I think that's sound logic.
I'm with the immediate saying of that. I'm just gonna perception check.
Okay. Hold on. I need to make a check.
It's like
I need to make a
perception
private check.
I'll perception
immediately
check too.
falls into another pit.
Let's
Okay,
go.
20.
Fall into the pit and are transported to the void
I'm
realm.
not gonna
Oh,
do
okay.
that.
He tries to act like he falls over, but you guys can tell he's doing a performance.
I slapped his back
Very good.
really hard. Not hard enough to do damage, but like that.
I slap
friendly,
his
like-
ass really
like
hard.
fucking- like,
A friendly
okay,
ass
nothing
slap.
good.
No.
Oh, there's the tail.
The fuck? You got a thing for tails, bro?
Ooh.
No judgment here, you know?
Texan has enough
That's-
tails for all of us. So does Anteos.
Alright, can I
Chase has
do
a tail?
perception?
Oh, yes, he
See if I
does.
see anything.
Yeah, give me a perception check. Although Thexan's 21 sees that there appears to be no traps, but the hallway
Okay.
goes to the
Yeah,
left.
just-
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, where? Oh, up here?
Up ahead, yes. Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're
yeah.
talking? Oh, is that a number 3 I see?
You
No, it's just
press
a
T
4.
again.
Oh, press 2.
What the fuck? Oh, that's a door.
There we go.
Thank you. Oh, here
I
we
am
go.
my bad.
Yeah, it's just a lot.
Alright,
of
I'm
freezing.
stealth, so I'm gonna.
Are you-
Or-
oh,
Wait.
Yeah, 21 stealth. I'm gonna go up with you. Travis, probably stay back.
I mean, there's probably an enemy in them, right?
What about me?
No, I said Jervis.
Yes,
Spells,
ping me.
spells in the room up ahead.
Send Holy Vigilant to where Zane is, so that way we have vision of what's
Well, we
forward.
can see spells, all we see. Which is
Yeah.
right here.
Spells up ahead. I think Jervis should at
Thanks.
least stay in the back of the
I'll
room.
stay back here, but I think just shout if you need help, mate.
Yes,
It's-
yes.
It's a pretty
I
good
don't
roll.
think this will go well.
Yeah, just, we don't want to cause her most stress.
I'm just gonna hold my trident at the ready.
Chantil, come with me.
Yeah, come up ahead, Chantil.
Jervis, stay outside.
Oh my god, you're in the wall.
Yeah, the walls are broken.
No,
No, no. No, it's if you shift click your character to move around, it's freeform.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Ant in the room, Chantel in the room. Excellent.
Googly and Jervis should be in the back.
No, Googly's fine. Googly. It's just Ant. It's just not Ant. Jervis and
Jervis?
Stella had their bat.
I don't think Joyce has done much. This is Greg. Hitter.
Do you want to approach Chantel first?
As you enter the room, it's a bit different than the other ones. Lined with ornate rug, very polished white stone. You can clearly tell that this is a religious chamber of some sorts. A
Nice.
dull and almost on its last legs fire kind of like licks across this brazier here, and there appears to be a statue on the other side.
Can we roll religion check to see?
Yeah, roll me a religion check.
Oh, I'm good at these.
13.
Never mind, I'm
Unfortunately,
not good at these.
with your 13, you do not know. But you see the holy symbol of a veiled cloth around this statue, kind of obscuring its face.
Yeah. Can I give Chantil guidance if he wishes to make a religion check since he's a cleric too?
Chantel also has guidance.
Yeah, but guidance can't stack.
Yeah.
And I already did my roll, so.
Oh shit, private. He rolled a 15 plus 2. Nice.
17.
Nice.
It
appears that this is a shrine of Xylo.
Oh no.
Interesting. Here?
Is that good or bad?
Depends on the gods you follow.
Is that really surprising, considering what we've seen?
Do I see anything off with rain? Spell of rain.
Yeah.
She's not moving.
Oh.
Like at all?
Inciting
Or-
that. I'm
Yeah.
inciting spell of rain. Hold on.
Cool. I'm already like going up.
23.
23.
Is there anything
I got
up, or is she just like silent? Like
She's not
moving?
moving at all.
my trident at the ready, bro. Let's take this bitch out.
But her head's
I
kind of like
will-
angled downwards.
I will call out to Rain.
Rain.
In this situation, Zeke would not spawn an echo for his friend to interact with. He would actually go. So,
I'll line up, bro.
From this
Take a
angle, you can see
shot.
that her eyes are closed.
I will.
'Cause her head's kind of like
gently-
angled downwards.
I'll gently.
Can I
touch her
wait?
shoulder.
Can I wait before you do that? Can I try to like use my telepathic mind to connect with her?
Sure.
Go ahead.
All right.
I'm gonna touch
elevator
her- I'm gonna touch your shoulder the moment you do it.
Oh, she's actively snoring. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
No, she's snoring telepathically.
Yeah.
As in,
I'm
when you
touching your shoulder.
when you try to make the telepathic link, you don't hear anything but static, and that's kind of like a universal sign to you that someone's asleep.
As soon as Zeke started talking to her.
she's asleep.
I'm going to shake her shoulder.
It appears that she needs the rest.
That
Perhaps,
she
I'll just
does.
Still
Perha-
check up on her first and then let her go back to sleep.
perhaps I can stay
She's
here
fine.
and watch over her.
I think we all need a little bit of a rest, if I'm gonna be honest.
Second.
Let's investigate this place more. And anyways,
What's up,
it
bitches?
What's up, bitch?
seems like there's a fire that needs your attention.
Why would it need my attention?
Looks dim. Ain't that something?
Right.
That's a
Thank you,
religious place.
friends, for coming.
Let's listen to the sermon of
Sermon.
Let me speak to you all about the Greeks.
Oh wait, hold on. There's blood. Wait.
Oh, you actually do see words on the book.
Oh.
Oh.
Impressive.
What's on the book? Is it in a language that I can translate?
It
through my
is.
Eyes of the Rune
It's
Keeper?
written in common.
Okay.
And it says, the eyes of which will give us sight, for which we lack.
It's the cult.
That's a bit
Guilt.
discerning. So the book says
Very
eyes at
concerning.
which we.
Don't say it out loud in
we-
a church, please.
Fine.
Don't.
Oh,
What
what's
is a
this?
sermon? He's giving a
Dried blood.
sermon.
It is a bit of a bad
It-
omen.
Does it
It
lead
forms.
into the
It,
statue?
it forms around a small bowl.
What did just Marshall check? Oh, I know.
It's like there's-
accidentally press 0.
It's almost like there's a door behind it that no one can see.
Oh shit, there's a door there?
There might be. Who knows?
I
Holy
tried.
shit,
All right.
it's a
I
door.
tried. I tried.
It's
Can I piss the
red.
bowl?
You could have removed the door symbol and then put it
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
there
There's
when
a
we
secret. I think there's a secret door mechanic that you can have.
You know what?
Put up.
Fuck you.
No, actually, there is a secret door mechanic. I can't
Locks your
remember
door.
from the-
No, my door. I'm gonna piss in the bowl.
If I
Don't piss
skim
in
through
the
the
bowl.
book,
Hold on.
I'm
is there
pissing in
anything
the
else
bowl.
in the book?
This is the
it.
bowl. No. No.
Is there
hold
anything else
on.
in the book?
Let me have
Um,
an RP moment, please.
Oh fuck, sorry.
I'm filling it with gold.
It's not. It's not really a book. More so that it's just like a piece of paper.
Oh, okay.
Or you-
There's a bunch of eyes on it, and it's generally unsettling.
I will hand it to Texan and let him figure out what it means.
Hmm?
And I will go
Alright, wait.
back to the
Alright,
to the pew.
Did you just hand me the book?
I handed you the paper. It's the book, yes, and it talks about having no eyes and seeking the eyes to do things. Blah, blah,
Alright.
blah.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if it's magical?
Sure.
Alright, I'm actually gonna roll a martial check because of my knowledge cleric thing. They're equal, so 23.
It is in fact magical. I won't tell you the school of magic because I don't know that off the top of my head, but I will tell you that it is in fact magical with the divinic shade.
Okay. Can I? Ritual casting is 1 hour, right? Or is it 10 minutes?
It's 10
Depends on the
minutes.
spell.
For most
Yeah,
people, it's
I-
10 minutes, but
Yeah.
for most spells, it's 10 minutes, but for some spells, it's an hour. Depends.
Yeah.
You're gonna cast identify.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Identify on the book. Ritual casting.
Cool.
okay.
What's Ant gonna do in that 10 minutes with the fire?
Can I? You said it's like smoldering down.
It is.
Yeah, there's like a bowl here, right?
Yes. A bowl that
Bowl
is
of blood.
covered with heavily dried blood.
I'll use control flames
Mm-hmm.
to take whatever fire's remaining and just sort of bring it back over and kind of
All right.
like a.
As you do,
little
make
heatling.
me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Do I? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, do I recognize the statue?
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask if you can guidance
cat.
it.
No.
Can I guide it?
Remember, you rolled an 11 on your.
Yeah, the 10.
check.
Oh,
The fire. As you attempt to use control flames, you manage to host and harness a small flame, kind of keep it alive, closer to your heart. But it begins, as you move, it begins to get more erratic and more uncertain. It begins to expand before quickly jumping to your eyes and burning them.
oh, what?
Well, he's extreme. Whatever, right?
Blood
Please do it,
begins to
Hellfire.
drip from your eyes.
Don't I have the cloak and
Yeah, doesn't have the cloak.
resistance to fire?
Yes, but it doesn't deal damage. It's just more of a roleplay thing.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah. Don't
because
worry,
while
you're not blinded.
Because while you are immune to fire, if someone still pokes you with a hot poker, it'll still deal damage to you. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's tingly.
Yeah, being immune to fire doesn't mean you can walk in the sun.
I was falling on my knees, just ow!
I don't know if this fires the
Fucking
sun.
Christ!
I'll walk over and just double check, see if you're not dying.
He's not dying.
I'm dying.
Are you gonna?
As blood kind of like
revivification. Do you need it? Should I let you die?
Perhaps.
I'm gonna take the bowl of blood, and this is gonna sound weird.
as you try to move it, it is attached to the arms of the statue.
I'm gonna not try to like force it. Oi, Antius, can you come over here really quick?
No, I
Antius is
really.
dying.
He's
Antius is
dying in the corner.
Wait, hold on. There's blood here, and there's blood on the bowl.
What? Hold on, Antius is dying. He said he
And
was
right now you're
bleeding.
bleeding.
Now he's dying.
Now you're bleeding out of your eyes. You know, you might as well make the most use out of it.
What?
Bleed into the bowl, Antius.
God.
Bleed into the bowl.
What? Maybe you
This
could do
can't be
something.
real.
I'll just fucking stay kneeled over as I'm fucking doubling over in pain.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pick up Antaeus and just like carry him over and be like, we are going to heal him. Whatever the
Don't-
crazy shit you need to do. He is dying, do it quick.
Can I just piss in the bowl already? What's happening?
Well, let me bleed in it first, so you can piss him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll carry
We
Ant
can do it
over
both at once. We'll never know which
pretend
fixed it.
Let's not do
No.
that.
for whatever reason, and I'm going to believe this, and I'm going to carry Ant over and do whatever it is we're going to do. So, Ant and me will be over here by the fucking bowl now.
All right.
Bleed into the bowl.
As you walk over to the bowl, you feel the eyes bleed across the white marble. And as he gets towards the bowl, the blood begins to pool inside the stone bowl. It turns white for a brief moment,
Semen.
and through
Stop.
the veil, the eyes of the creature glow white. And you hear the sound of something unlocking behind the statue.
Okay, now heal Ant, he's dying.
All right. I'm gonna medicine check him. Is he actually dying?
No,
Is that something I don't need to do a check for?
he's faking the pain.
Faking, bitch.
He's immune to fire damage, remember?
You're such a bitch,
Yeah.
Antaeus.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
We don't know like why he was freaking out. We weren't looking at him while he was doing that. So
Antius,
something could have
It
happened.
did shock
Stop
you. It did shock you, and it hurts a little bit, but it doesn't hurt as much as you're like, oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm such a soy boy. Oh, I'm dying.
I stubbed my
Soy boy.
Stubbed my eye.
Soy boy is bleeding around.
I poked my eye with fire.
Soy Boy Antius confirmed.
I play
Oh my
Magic the
God.
Gathering.
Okay, listen here.
That feels a little personal. Hold
Okay,
on.
cool. I'm
Yeah.
gonna drop.
What do you
I'm gonna drop
mean?
him on
That's
the
an
floor.
insult now,
Like,
is it?
God damn it, Ant.
It really hurt.
You're faking. You're literally immune to fire.
Travis,
Oh.
can you check out what's behind the
the-
statue?
Yeah,
Can
actually,
I?
hold on. Can we move the statue?
You cannot move the statue, but however,
pretty
you
big
see that it is
statue, right?
slowly sinking into the ground, or it is slowly like kind of like eroding in the center.
Oh no,
Only
wait,
immune when I'm
guys!
on
There might be
fire.
a secret door behind this.
No, that's definitely
Would've
not what's.
known.
That's definitely not what it is.
Oh
It
wow,
might
there's a
be.
secret door behind the thing. Wow.
We heard there was a
Wow.
door.
Wow.
Right. Can we see through it? Is it like a glass door? or what's up?
The statue's still in the way.
Oh, okay,
It'll
okay.
take you about.
Doesn't
It'll take
seem
you
like it.
about. It's a very slow corrosion, so it'll take you a couple of hours to get the door to, or the statue to
Go
completely
climb
corrode
behind
itself.
Let's take a long rest.
I
You-
can kind of climb behind you, right?
You can, but it's
Rest.
covering the door.
Yeah,
I
Entirely?
Yep.
entirely.
Oh, is
yeah.
it like on a pedestal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on a stone pedestal, which in and of itself is on another stone pedestal.
Covering the door.
Yeah. So
Oh.
this is our long rest period, pretty much. One of you guys help me move a pew in front of the door. We're gonna block it.
Oh,
You
I
see
got
that?
it.
You see that Chantil, Spell of Rain, kind of has her head
One-handed
over Chantil's shoulder.
Jervis. Jervis.
Jervis.
What are you doing?
All right.
Cool. Me and Googly are gonna push this pew in front of the door,
Yeah.
I guess, to block
Pretty
it.
easily, you move the pew over.
Cool.
What are
Actually, yeah. Wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, is there a plaque?
Is there a plaque?
before this? Yeah, like a plaque indicating what room number and like what room this is.
No.
We can, before we take a long rest, we can take like
Churches
10
and hospitals are
minutes
actually pretty normal.
to investigate the room entirely. Like
I
we
mean,
all
this
just
looks like
run
kind of
around
an
and
elaborate church.
These are kneeling pews, where you kneel.
Is there anything in them?
Can we
No,
all run an investigation
Aw.
inside this entire place?
Fuck you guys, I'm sleeping.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
sleeping
we could spend 10 minutes just like checking the room out before we go to sleep.
Nope, sleepy time.
I think we got everything. I don't think there's much really.
Cool.
It's
I
just a
will.
church.
I will go on the other side of spell then, I guess, and go sleep.
Okay.
And we will take our long rest as.
Long rest or short rest?
You said a couple hours. That's longer than a short rest.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
It's
short
shorter
rest is
than a
like 30.
long rest.
Short rest is like 30 minutes to an hour.
oh, I didn't realize it was so short.
Yeah, long rest is like up to 8 hours, like pretty much like a normal sleep.
Rest here, Empa.
Huh?
Are we supposed to rest here?
You can, or you can continue, or you can move forward. You can break the statue yourself if you want to.
No, let's take a long rest.
Okay. Wait, get him, Google.
Get our shit
Nope,
back.
sleepy.
I think I'm kind of sleepy.
All right. And
Yeah,
Div?
I really took it out of me.
Oh, wait. Before we get a long rest, since we're already going to take a long rest, I do want to try the tentacle thing with Googly.
Okay.
I want to attempt to make a
Oh, Googly, we're in a
A
church here. You know, you could pray
maroon-
to a certain god.
Arms of Hadar
Ooh.
tentacle thing for him and see if it works.
As
Want to
you
get a prayer circle going, boys?
As you said,
Yeah.
I want
as
to
you
channel the maroon into him and cast Arms of Hadar.
as you channel the maroon into Googly, at first it resists the urge to do so, but you strengthen his soul. An arm doesn't appear, but you feel a jolt of electricity shock across your body, stronger than the one of the static.
Yeah. All right, I have an idea. I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
During
Wait,
this
you're
long rest, since we're gonna take a long rest, I'm just gonna cast all my spells.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna cast 3rd level, just non-detection.
Don't. Okay, we might get like interrupted.
non-detection,
So, you know,
so we can't
Oh,
be
well,
scryed on or divine.
yeah.
Ooh.
Second
Interesting.
level spell, I will cast Detect Magic to see if there's any other magical things in the
All right.
room.
First off, you lose 25 gold for casting non-detection
Okay.
because
Do you
it says a
have that?
pinch of diamond dust worth 25 gold pieces sprinkled over the target, which the
Which is
spell consumes.
consumed.
You guys have more than that. You could just take it from the community pile.
Yep.
You mean Jervis's pockets?
We're not communists.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
The community
So,
pile.
just walking around the area, see if I find
Also,
any other magic.
Who do
other
you
than
hide
the-
for? Who do you
easier.
hide from non-detection? Yourself?
Yeah, that's what I didn't see that was only one person.
I mean, I could stealth attack if you do it on me. I
Yeah,
guess.
honestly, probably myself, because I got
Okay.
nowhere else to give it to.
Well,
Wow,
It's
Sag.
fair.
That's fine.
Sag. All right. As you sprinkle non-detection across yourself, you feel a familiar presence across your shoulder, as your armor glistens, but also doesn't glisten at the same time because that would ruin the non-detection spell. You feel the presence of your god watching over you.
No, he can glisten. Non-detection isn't like invisibility and stuff. It's just it gets rid of divination magic and being perceived through sensors of magic.
you
So,
used it.
He can glow
Non-detection on yourself.
bright
You
light
feel your
like
god
fucking-
watching you.
Yeah, he can be as bright as possible. It's just magic can't see him anymore. It's weird.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna. So what does my detect magic pick up?
The whole area is surrounded with divinic magic.
We're in a church or something.
Yeah, it's almost like we're in a
Wow.
church.
For those that don't know,
boys?
the divinic shade is the shade of black, the shade of divinity, and it's the
All
power
right.
that the gods, but also patrons wield.
I am going to cast Identify as a spell on the spell book, or the book.
On the book,
Yeah, on the book.
you already did that, didn't you?
You did your ritual.
No. As well,
Oh.
we did it as ritual casting, but then we were doing a whole bunch of other stuff, and I never.
What's
You know
up?
what? I learned from
we
it,
were role playing while you were doing your ritual magic. That's why.
Come on,
Oh.
guys, let's get to the climax. Get it.
All right. I mean, what does identify do?
The identify shows you that it is in fact magical, but it's not necessarily a magical item, that it's written in magical ink.
It's written in magical ink.
Yep, the paper.
Okay. And is the magical ink just the like what Ezekiel said earlier?
Yes. It is
Okay,
written in a
is there-
magical black ink.
Is there anything underneath the ink?
You can give
Or
me a
is it just
perception
full of
check.
that? All right. 10. God damn it.
You do not see anything.
You all done?
Okay. And then just lastly, just augury. I'm just gonna ask if staying in this area will keep us safe.
Oh, that's actually a good thing.
What is the classification of this area?
This church,
This room.
this room.
What was your question?
Will staying in this room staying in. No, hold on. Let me type it out.
Yeah, it's probably better if you type it out. Because I don't want it to be like, oh, wheel is a good answer, but because of your question, it also is a bad answer. You know? If your question is, will we get attacked during this long rest? The answer is wheel. You will not.
Okay.
God gave us more info than
Alright, that works.
God is
Generous.
great.
All right.
Yeah.
I sleep.
God wants
Cool.
us to fucking
So
area.
all
Actually,
all
I should-
me
I
and
should sleep
Googly
over
feel
here.
then is just a really strong electrical jolt.
Well, you just felt it when you do that to him.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I'm touching him and doing that, so he probably.
Yeah, I
feel
just
it
mean I
too.
thought Googly didn't feel that. It was just you.
Well, Google is used to that feeling.
Yeah.
All
Because
tingly.
It's a feel. It's
Yeah,
a
with
feeling that
Tempest.
he's experienced plenty of times as a
So-
follower of
so-
Tempest.
So nothing goes through his.
No.
Okay, but he feels his soul strengthening.
I feel good. Better.
Interesting.
There's not lightning.
Feel good.
It's
Alright, long rest.
interesting.
I'm long resting. This is
We should figure out exactly what it is just happened to you later.
Later. Right now, kind of tired.
Yeah. Just
Banishing
think
that
about
creature
your
took a
life.
little bit out of me.
We've fought some crazy shit. Everyone should
True.
get some rest. Is Texan sleeping on the fucking stairs?
Look, I'm a
Where's
gem
the,
dragonborn. I'm used to sleeping on stone.
You
That
know what?
new-
Whatever. We're all taking a long rest.
Where's the new long rest button?
utility long rest.
Yeah. I don't think there's one on the sheet anymore.
No, there is. If you click, like unlock your character sheet, click the take a rest button, and you should be able to.
Oh, okay.
Where?
You have
So,
to at
click-
the top unlock it.
Yeah, click your token, unlock your token, and then click take a rest.
On the sheet or the token itself?
On the on like the token
The
sheet.
sheet.
You guys
Oh,
just
I
do utility
don't.
long rest.
I just don't see where take a rest is. That's the
So
thing.
is your
Yeah, I
token
have to-
unlocked? It's the bed.
Yeah.
To the left of the health.
Oh, I see it. Okay. I didn't notice it before. I wasn't looking for like a new thing to pop up. I was looking at all the old stuff.
All
So
right.
It disappears and comes and goes. Weird. Cool. Cool.
Antias, you've a dream.
Yeah.
As
do
you were
have
the
a
one
dreaming?
that harmed your sight. You see a vision. The shadows begin to dance, almost like a ritual of sorts. You hear laughter and joyful screams and happy cries. The veil across the statue begins to erode into nothing but a skeleton. And the shadows morph into that of a figure with a black veil, wearing very elegant black clothing, almost akin to that of a plague doctor. And there she is.
Xylo.
Listen, all right, I ain't got much time for this vision. If you got something important to say it now. Other than that, we really got to get going.
You are the one that harmed your sight? Hmm?
I might be one, but I ain't yours.
Oh. I didn't plan on owning you.
That's an awfully weird way to put it.
Well, perhaps I can watch you and observe from afar. Experiment if I have to.
A lot of gods have been watching me over my time. Just do what you must. Just let me rest. Let me finish this.
Oh, you are in my clarity. Or you're in my domain. I will let you sleep as you please. The creatures that are around here, they...
I'll lay back down. I'll just close my eyes.
Oh,
Good night.
you're not done, though.
Well, I gotta rest. I got stuff to do. Good night.
This is in your dreams, though. So we can sit up and have a conversation for as long as possible.
Well, if it ain't my dream, then I can go to sleep. Can I make a wisdom save to try to fall asleep?
Sure, make it with advantage.
God, Trelmar Way. We just don't care about gods, do we?
I care about one. Get fucked, nat 20.
Yeah,
Absolutely shit
you're
mix.
awakened.
We just don't care about gods that aren't ours.
Awaken
This is so
and
stupid.
talk to me,
Oh,
please.
Oh, no, I thought, fuck. I thought I would fall
Welcome
asleep if
back.
I got high.
I thought, fuck.
What is it?
The creatures around here, they're
fuck.
the creatures
Also,
are.
I was... Sorry, I was muted. My bad.
Shut the fuck up. Grr. The creatures around here are loyal dogs. They should not attack you unless, you piss me off. Easy. Right?
Alrighty, I'll hear you out.
Question. Since you're both awake now, can I hear this?
Yeah, you
If I
can.
make a
You see you kind of you awaken real quick in the middle of the night, and you think you see a figure in the shadows talking to Antius in a very hushed tone.
Remove her veil. Do it, pussy.
No.
Run for the veil.
That sounds
I
like a
know
really
what's
bad
under
idea.
there, and no.
I want to do it. Well,
We're
I'm
all
not
asleep.
picking a game, but
Cat's
Are
awake,
we all asleep?
Texan's awake, and
oh really?
and Zane is watching.
What?
Wait, are we all awake?
Why the fuck you
No,
guys
no.
awake?
Why
No,
are we
we're all
awake?
asleep. We're all asleep. You, Texan, and Ant is awake, and I said I'm watching because
Yeah.
more
Why are
Why are you
honest,
awake?
nonsense.
I thought, can I make a perception check to see if I notice anything? and
Sure.
I don't
Wait, is
just
he
fall
not
back to
awake?
sleep?
Sure,
Is
give me
he
a
awake or
perception check.
no?
Yeah.
Texan's
What's
awake.
happening?
The Texan's
Yeah,
the only one
yeah.
awake.
Yeah, it's confusing. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm awake.
You see a
Wait, why is he
figure.
awake?
You see a figure in the shadows, kind of glancing at
loud.
Antius. And although she's not making words, she's enunciating phrases of words. She is currently speaking into Antius's mind, which is how these two can interact. She kind of walks up, gingerly takes out the revolver.
Huh? She got guns?
Yeah, do you not see her art?
Yeah,
Oh.
she's got guns.
Can
Okay.
Is she pointing it at anything?
Gods have guns.
In the dream, she is not.
Okay.
What about
You
IRL?
want.
IRL,
God
she is.
created guns.
She's pointing it at him.
Yep, she kind of points it right between his eyes. Mortal life is so interesting. With one pull of the trigger, you could just.
I'm gonna psychically connect her mind.
Beat her ass.
Hmm.
You're gonna
Could you not?
psychically connect to a god.
His eyes explode.
Hello, are you another person to speak to? You're no longer interesting, and she disconnects your dream.
I'm like, fuck. Good night.
What are you doing here? Well, I mean, I know what you're doing here. This is your church, obviously, but what brings you here?
I find you all to be very curious. And so I'm learning. If you continue to intrude on my experiments, I'll just ensure that I'll make them stronger than the last.
Your experiments. This whole place is your experiment?
Yes, they are. Aren't they pretty? I love them.
So you brought the Alakai to this planet?
No, I created the Alakai. They're my own. I took inspiration from another source.
Indeed. Heard about the other source myself. Then does that mean you have that you apart from this church built this entire facility?
Oh no, that
at
was
least-
that was my son's doing.
Do I know who her son is?
You have no clue.
Huh.
It was
Okay.
all my son's doing.
You could ask.
Your son?
Indeed.
I guess I'm not surprised that gods can have birth. Who's your s- is your son a god too?
Things are a bit complicated in that regard. They are given divinic power, but the power,
It's not on the level of a god.
it's almost
What the fuck?
more than that. It's,
My thoughts, they're quite muddled right now.
I'm trying to figure out the words to this. I guess you could call them a demigod? As in, they have the power of a god, but they don't have the capabilities of
Of a god.
Are you intentionally cutting out your voice changer?
Yes, that's what it sounds like. It's not cutting out. It's like distortion.
Do you understand?
We're just checking to make sure.
Oh.
Perception check.
All right.
Nat 1, you lose your eyes.
It
18.
explodes like the Death Star.
Let me PM this to you because it's kind of important.
Oh. Okay.
You see too much, you lose your eyes.
Can I make a guess as to what it is?
I see through. I have a guess on what it is,
am quite checking.
but
I'm upset that this bitch created the Isaac.
honestly, I'm just happy that after a while, I finally have my home RP thing. So I'm flowing. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
A little handoff.
do you have any questions on my creation?
Hold on. Where is it?
It's on the floor now.
It's
and
on the floor.
it disappears.
Do I know what that means?
You can give me a religion check.
Can I give myself guidance?
Yeah. Since you didn't on your last check.
Eight to 4, thank God. 15.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. God, I fucked up that word.
It's okay.
Fucking spiders. Great.
I love spiders. What's wrong?
Spiders quite disgust me. I find their legs to be unnerving.
I'd say you should check if your house is in order. It appears that someone is trying to intrude.
The house has always been in order. My house will never crumble. Although yours, it's not so structurally sound, is it?
My God cares not for such things.
Tick-tock. The university almost falls.
We have time.
Oh, do you? That's an interesting way to put it.
Well, looks over at Antius. I guess
Am I
we
back
can
at
say
sleep?
that time is on our side.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna kill you.
As we speak, the forces of Cobalt and the forces of my son clash.
The forces of my son.
My son.
Who's the victor will decide Trelmar's fate.
Well, we know
I look forward to it.
Monkey.
The forces of my son.
I have a feeling who's gonna win. I'll throw in a gamble of my own.
She takes the
shades
revolver,
have
flicks it
been
again,
powerful.
puts it up to her head, and teleports away with a bang.
Kind of badass, not gonna lie.
All right. Okay. Now, after that, she disappears. Does the spider reappear?
No. Spider's
Just gone.
gone.
Not surprised that she'll decide to enter even at the presence of her. So be it. What has... Well, I don't know what time it is now, obviously, but has everyone... Can I tell that everyone's properly taken a long rest? Or is
The
it
middle
still,
of the night.
They
yeah.
are
still the middle?
they are closer to finishing their long rest than they aren't.
I'm probably
but not-
I'm probably awake, right?
Yeah, because you're an elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Ezekiel are awake.
No,
Most likely.
No.
Oh, you're damp here, that's right.
Yeah, I don't have meditation. Whatever it's called.
What about the statue?
the statue is a bit different now. It's no longer a statue of Xylo. It is a statue of a giant spider.
Ew.
Is it still like
It is no longer there.
no, the statue of the Xylo is no longer there. I'm talking about, is it still like degrading?
Yes, that's what I meant. It's being degraded faster.
Would I know if trying to make it degrade even faster be bad? Is this like a holy symbol
No,
that I'd be defacing?
not necessarily. Because it's meant to be degraded. Or it's meant to be destroyed. And then it restructures itself.
Massacre statue.
Well, considering the god that it was a statue originally of, makes sense.
Bottom
Mama
left
step
statue.
on me.
Yeah.
Just the bottom left
Degrade
statue.
and tear me
Booba.
down. Ooh,
Respectfully.
fucking statues.
As you do you touch the statue?
Yes.
The decay begins to swirl even more.
I stopped touching the statue.
Its arm falls off and crumples to dust. It appears that it was not actually a statue of stone. It was more or less held together by ash. Something's fucking going on here.
Match.
Wait, you're saying that in character or out of character?
That's up to
Like-
you to decide.
Okay.
What?
Huh.
It was a little bit of both.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Little bit of yama in my life. Little bit
A part of me
of
wants
everyone.
to just touch it and like
Is that in
destroy it,
character?
but I also want to finish. I want to make sure everybody finishes their long rest.
Mambo
Yeah,
number
very short
low.
life for everyone. Step on me.
Were you awake during
Come
Thunder?
on, step on me.
I mean, he goes into a trance, so he's like
Yeah, I'm awake.
in
the
a
whole
meditation,
time.
so he can't. Yeah, he's awake, but he could still be in a sleep state.
Yeah, fucking knife ears.
Yeah.
Excuse me, bitch.
So he doesn't need to sleep, but he
Who's
can
one
make
sleeping
himself
right
like he can like be unaware of everything around him.
Dude, I'm having a good old nap, let me tell you. I'm having this meditation fucking bullshit.
All right. Yeah, I just won't touch it. I'll just let it degrade at its normal pace.
Yeah. Because
Well,
we
just
didn't
kind of, like-
finish our long rest yet. We're
Yeah, I'll just
almost
kind of
done.
not like shush him, but like put my finger over my lips to fix him because we're kind of
Love how it
being
just
allowed.
focused to you as you said that.
You have to change that. You change that in settings.
I don't like it as a setting. I think it's fun.
Yeah,
All right.
no cringe.
All right. Time can pass. I'm gonna BRB. Have to use the bathroom.
Italian moment.
Actually, that's a good question. Bathroom check, water check. Anybody got to do that?
Nope.
Uh,
You're the only one.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
alright,
Are you
I
could
think
go on
we're just
without
gonna-
me if something happens.
I think we're just gonna wait for everyone else to wake up in that case.
Does any Googly or Jervis, do you want to summon a god?
Sure.
Who do you want to summon?
Sounds sick, bro. I don't fucking know. What about Ballhead?
Bobhead?
Ballhead.
All head.
Who's that?
Is that
Into.
Ento or something? Ento?
Penta?
Might
Oh,
be
they're
Into.
technically not gods.
Oh. What is a god in this case?
Well, do you have a god that you follow? I remember you
Yeah, I
mentioned
have
in the session zero
the
you wanted to
water
follow
dude.
Dwari.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Fuck it, let's just summon Weirun
Sure,
or
let's
Aaron or
get another
whatever.
one rolling.
Yo,
Just
I
summon
got
dragons.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just asking
That con
because
session too. Yeah, that sounds
it's
cool, man.
it's something
I don't know.
that you can do.
Sure.
I can give you Dwari's art.
You can also
sure.
play pranks on people. There's like,
Hippity hoppity, Dwari, where's my property?
I don't believe in property rights.
True. And base.
communist.
No,
Fucking
pirate
communist.
lifestyle.
No.
Sounds like something that
Sounds like something a seaman would say.
Blobfish uprising would
Seam.
the Blobfish uprising would follow.
From sea. Yeah.
All right.
Good old. Where's the rising of the fishmen, bro?
Do I have that? Because this is the first time he's ever being shown on stream.
Okay.
I have
Your
music.
god appearance.
Because he's all lame.
I have music.
Lore campaign.
Yay, lore.
This happened
I
to
have
fuck.
no idea I'm gonna do with this. Time to improv.
Oh, I do. What music is it?
Yeah.
Just be really excited and show him your trident.
my trident and my pimp can. Like, bro, let's look at this shit.
I mean, you could show him your Greg too, and it's like, yo, look at my Greg. Look how buff he is now.
Look at this
I
fucking
will-
raw.
My
Okay,
squishy
let's
buff manlet.
What?
When
What?
is he getting his crown?
What?
Greg.
Lord of Taco Bell.
What? What the fuck's
Squishy
going
buff
on?
manlet.
All right.
Buff squishy manlet.
Give me one memento. I'm getting his tile and his token. I just
Uno
made him work.
momento, por favor. His art is fucking sick.
Bop. And
Uh.
bop. And bop. Nope. Bop. The right bop. The right bop. And then bop.
Keep up today.
And bop.
What about a beat bop, the right bop?
A beat bop, Schooly Doo, and yes, America will
hit
love
skip
you.
it up.
Fuck it, let's just have
Hip-hop female.
Torn come again. Where's
No, we're in
where's
fucking
Evil
awful.
Daddy? Where's Evil Daddy?
All right.
We've seen Evil Mama. Time for Sick Daddy.
This is his art. As you feel waves begin to crash across the walls, slowly, you are no longer in a church, but across a giant ocean. Welcome
High seas.
to the plane of water.
Sounds like home.
Sick. It does indeed.
You have to skip.
Where am I? Oh. Sheesh.
You'll have to skip the current track.
No, I just linked it in. I just linked it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me open it up in that case. Then Trelmar Way?
I
Yep.
need
Yeah.
to figure out a voice for this guy because it's a little different.
What
about
We're
this?
both gonna be improving this. Chad.
What about this? Ooh, I like this. We had a little bit of echo. I like it. A little bit of reverb.
Perfect.
A little bit of pitch.
Oh my god, he's
Little bit of
got the
No,
sick
ew, it
soundtrack.
sounds like a twink. I like this.
He's twerking though.
No? Ooh, maybe. Ooh, I like
Okay.
that. What about a little bit of megaphone? No. Oh.
That
No.
That's too high.
Now,
No.
physically move away from your mic so it sounds like you're really far away.
Stand 6 feet away from your mic.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Perfect. Oh my god, gargle the whole time.
No, I can't do that.
Ooh woo gargle.
Just grab a bowl, put it underneath your mouth, and just like keep holding water in it,
Just
just let it
take
dribble
a
out as you're
fat bong
talking.
rip the entire time.
I'll get banned off Twitch for that.
It's some dank clouds.
I
Oh,
lose
sheesh.
all my collaborations. The none
Dude,
I
don't
have.
worry.
Just
just
as you're
drinking out of
talking,
a
just let
water
water
Okay.
dribble out of your mouth. Like that's the trick.
All right.
He's got a pog soundtrack too.
As the waves begin to crash across the ocean, a giant tidal wave, almost reaching hundreds of feet high, crests across the horizon, and upon it you see a giant man wielding a large trident engraved with the battles of the sea. You see giant coral reefs across his back as he moves swiftly towards you. Welcome, Wave Strider. Welcome to the plane of water.
Thanks, bro.
It is the
Pretty
first
sick.
time we've talked, correct?
Indeed, I think so.
Good.
No.
I wanted to meet you for a long time.
Bro, as a fellow Trident brother, then you're same, bro. Look at that badass Trident. That's some sick art.
Yeah, just two dudes admiring each other's
Two
tridents.
bros.
My friend, you are fighting against a great evil. The ocean gives you their strength and gives you guidance.
Guidance.
Sick. What does
Guidance,
that
Bob?
mean?
Use your trident and vanquish the enemy. Bring them to Davy Jones' locker.
Oh, yes.
Show them hell. Show them the ferocity of the waves and of the waterkin.
Don't worry, mate. I'm here to chew ass and eat bubble gum, and I'm all out of ass.
Yum.
What?
Service things.
Indeed. All right, mate. Well, I'll send them all to your old locker if Davy Jones actually exists in this. I don't know
Yeah,
if he
was
did,
it like
but
Jamari's demise?
Davy Jones is my son.
oh shit,
one of
he's
my
gonna
own.
be. He's a fucking pog lad then. It's gonna be Davy Jones, your son, versus whatever other kobold bullshit too. The power of my son.
Alas, Davy Jones does not see anyone. You must earn his power and earn the right to meet him, as you have earned the right to meet me, the Wave Watcher.
Yeah, bro, I look forward to meeting this lad. I'm sure he'll be soon. I mean, I've already got the trident. I just need some sick tentacles now, right? I know where to find those around here.
A large cyclone of water begins to swell across the Wari as you are taken out of the water plane and back to the hospital.
Swag. Oh,
And everyone
was Greg
awakened.
there with me?
Greg was there.
Swag. Just chilling in his manlet self.
Sizing up the god. What?
It's like you don't got biceps like these, bro.
Y'all, I had the wildest dream, let me tell you.
Dude, same.
Don't tell me you guys saw gods again.
No, it's just some bitch in a hood.
Yeah, I saw this Chad, the Sigma male. I thought it was great. I was one to be spoken to, apparently.
I'm joking around a little bit. It was violence,
I mean,
but
we are in a literal church. If we didn't speak to a god, that would have been weird.
We have been at school for
Oh,
months now.
God.
It's only been several months. Right?
Is
Emperor?
Davy Jones like an actual person in this, or like is he just?
I think he just made it up.
No,
Okay.
Davy Jones is an actual person.
Huh?
Yep.
That's sweet.
Okay.
He's a fathomless patron. If you ever
Oh.
want to play a
Oh,
warlock, you could be
cool.
a patron. He could be one of your
Is
patrons.
Davy Jones.
hmm
Cool.
I love
Uh,
Davy Jones and like I love pirate lore, so I always
Dude,
try to
Pirate
include
Lord is
it.
fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Dude.
can I
We've
slip
only
notes
been
on
here
this
for
law?
several months, right?
yeah. You've
Like
been
what?
here for a couple of months. I want to say like this is reaching the end of your semester.
Right.
school.
We've been here for only several months, and we have seen at least 2 handfuls of gods.
Yeah,
this
we're
is something we
famous.
should be completely
We're
used to.
famous.
Yeah, we're famous.
We're famous. We're sought after. We're cool.
It's perfectly fine, but I mean,
We do a little bit of ego check.
don't you think it's a bit strange?
No.
Oh, they want to meet Chads like us? Never.
Exactly. They really
It's-
want
I
to
mean,
see you.
Honestly, after he got that, and I'll point to Jarvis with his prismatic staff.
Wait,
At
I don't
that
have
point-
anything in my hand.
It's not out,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, but like we know that. he has the
Careful, we're in
prismatic
an
staff.
Alakai thing.
After he's gotten
Another round.
the special thing that
It's pimp
everybody knows what I'm talking about. Totally,
The pimp can.
I-
The pimp cane.
the pip cane. Yes. After he got that, it's safe to say that if God show up, it's not going to be a surprise.
Indeed.
They were fucking with us even before then.
Yeah, they kind of liked us before.
They were fucking with. Actually, yeah, they were fucking with us
Hey, speak for
specifically.
yourself. Everyone loves Jarvis.
Oh hell yeah, brother! Except for that one
Hell
time.
yeah, brother.
And that other
Except for
time.
that one time. Yeah.
I don't
Maybe
think I
that's a
ever
couple other
told you,
times.
but I did meet one of the evil gods by myself in the shower.
The shower.
That's-
Whoa, keep that
I
one to
wanna hear about
yourself,
your evil
man.
gods in the shower by yourself.
Keep that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
to you.
You can call
I
your
mean-
dick whatever you want, mate, but I don't want to hear it, okay?
I mean, he was a bit handsome.
God.
Alright.
In the shower. It
Feel by
was.
yourself.
It's a funny fucking thing too.
In the shower.
Right. Is Rain awake?
She is.
Is Chantel awake
Yeah.
too? Cool.
I don't
Alright.
want to start
I-
flexing on her.
I think we've decided that we're going to stay here.
Are you sure?
Not sure about that?
I don't want to go further.
I understand.
It might be better.
I'm for Greg slap in round 2. Anyone?
Stop.
Let's not.
Stop.
No.
I really do appreciate you coming with us all this way. I know it's been hard, but thank you, Spell.
Dap up
You
spell.
too.
Dab ups.
If you need me, just I don't know, shout or something. I'll make my way over.
I don't know.
have
Shouting's a
balls dropped.
good idea in a place like this.
You have
need
to
to
wait.
really
Possible. Something left.
To get those documents out of here, I mean, Spell, you're carrying all those, right?
Yeah, I'm carrying all the important shit. That would be bad if I died. Yeah.
Something
yeah.
happens to us. Make sure that word gets out.
I
People
will,
need to
I
know what
will.
happened here.
But you won't die, right? You guys are cool.
We
And
don't-
you do shit.
I think as
Oh.
Jervis would say, we're absolute Giga Chads, right?
We're,
Oh yeah,
you do-
Sigma males on the Giga Chad grind, mate.
Hell yeah,
you do
brother.
Another one.
You do stuff.
We'll be
too,
alright, I
so
promise.
Well, what are you
Don't worry.
saying? What are you saying, Texan?
You do stuff
Giga
too.
Chad.
You're not useless. You're useful.
Yeah, you hit like one spell. Don't worry. In this
You are
entire
not
dungeon.
cringe. You are
Not
poggers.
cringe at all.
Oh my god. Cool.
Well, honestly, if I had to call a place to be safe, this would be it.
Yeah, the one with the
should
evil
stay
booba
here.
lady.
Yeah,
You
we
may.
cleared the floor. Everything else in front we're clearing, so it should be
All
fine.
right, time to. I'm gonna fucking open up the statue. Okay, I'm going in, bitches. See you later.
So, yeah.
I am going to give Rain a hug
Mhm.
And suck her blood. No.
and tell Chantil to protect each other.
Of course. And maybe after this, we can go get dinner. Right, Spell?
No.
Get dinner.
Fuck
Go to
it.
diner before you fuck her.
Oh God! No!
Asking out on a little
Why?
date there, buddy.
Hey Jarvis, we should schedule play dates for Decanter and Greg one day. I think they'd get along just fine.
I mean, Decanter can meet the Holy Lord himself of the rebellion, so yeah. I
Zeke,
mean, Revert seems
Zeke.
cool too.
Come on.
Yeah.
Land's
Oh,
there, Busty.
Yeah. So the moment you touch this stuff, you take.
You take 10d10 damage. Instant
Die
die.
instantly.
We can't see that.
Yeah. You take 3 points of corruption damage.
Oh,
Who?
Both of you, since you both step in it.
No.
I like
Okay.
corruption. Actually, just damage. Straight up.
Just fucking damage.
Damage.
Ow,
If I
ow,
move
ow,
well,
ow.
I take
It
more
feels
damage.
like you're stepping into sludge that is covered in needles.
Cringe. Can I stab it?
You
If we move faster, will we take more damage?
Yes.
If you're uncertain.
Can I hop around and avoid the sludge?
You can certainly try. Give me an acrobatics check.
So, is this a clean space?
Mhm. 13. Whoop! Wahoo! Wahoo!
It's sludge. Can't you control water and just push it to the side?
Is it water? I don't think it's water, right?
I don't
can
think
try to
it's
control
water.
It's not water, but it is a liquid.
He's thinking.
It's called shape water.
I can't answer if it's water or not.
Try it out.
Piss.
See what happens.
Can I try shape water on it?
Can't talk right now. I'm making piss. As you attempt to cast shape water, do you touch it?
Do I have to do shape water?
Yes.
No. Wait.
No.
Do you? Let me
Oh,
check.
really?
You don't have to.
You choose an area of water that you can see within range, and it's range 30 feet.
Grr.
You don't have to touch it.
Grr. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does not work though. It doesn't appear to be water.
Okay.
You tried it.
I did try.
Can I please
No, I'm
try
talking to Empo. He tried to do something to you.
Can I please try the decanter thing again?
I'll fly you over.
The flying
No, but
thing?
Decanter can do something.
Oh, decanter can just fucking fly past. True.
As
Actual
Decanter kind of looks to you. Do you speak Celestial?
No.
I do.
I don't know how it's going to communicate.
Yeah, you
this
just
stuff.
having to go like, ah, you know?
I'm boopity.
He's speaking the language of the gods.
Celestial's Italian, got it.
Speaking Italian.
I'll hold it out.
One
and
of
I'll
them
just, like,
Italians.
let it guide. Let it guide. Like
You watch
like
as it's the kind of like sensors down by its tail in the art begin to glow, and it shoots a chromatic beam towards this area here.
you can shoot lasers.
Wait, so did I understood all that? Do I speak Italian? Empo?
Yes.
All right, cool.
And you see that when it shoots this beam here, all of the corruption kind of like seeps away. It disappears for a couple of seconds.
All right, let's get a move
You
on.
do that before.
And baba-da boopity
Celestia's
bop.
Italian. Do I speak
Baba-da-boopity.
Italian?
There
I'm
was
gonna
no
hold it.
corruption here,
Very
boss.
I'm gonna hold it forward like it's a fucking laser gun.
Yep. Oh wow, this suddenly turned into a Kanye West album. Grenade.
Oh my god. Kanye's speaking Italian, guys. Watch out.
I can't right now.
The corruption at this point begins to take weird forms. It takes the form of a web here that kind of strings across the whole wall here.
This is so dumb. I love it.
I want to mission impossible my way through it.
All right, another acrobatics check.
Bon, 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 bon. Okay.
That's unfortunate. As you kind of
Okay,
maneuver your way.
guidance.
Sadly, I was
Proposed
already
guidance.
starting the outcome. You were a little slow at that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
As you attempt to maneuver your way through the web, a part of it nicks
Oh,
your
I
cheek.
just meant over here.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine then.
Okay.
As I'm assuming Decanter's just firing beams, kind of like protecting the.
Yeah, it's like a little cat machine gun, you know.
So,
It's like
funnily
this-
enough,
Teleporting.
this is actually a mechanic in Eastward, where one of the characters can dispel the miasma in the game by shooting
Yeah.
her beams. So,
Word.
I pick up mechanics from other games. Interesting. Oh, but not Fire Emblem. Oh, not Fire Emblem. No.
I'm gonna just start teleporting around to empty spots. I'm just gonna keep spawning echoes and teleporting around.
Wow.
fuck your
Uh,
corruption.
Can I laser machine gun the web?
Yep, you can.
Wait, what the fuck?
I'm just teleporting to clean spaces. Fuck you.
You're gonna get teleported into a boss room here soon.
True.
By yourself.
Echo Knight moment.
Indeed.
Echo Night moment.
Phalar moment.
How was that a Phalar moment?
I don't know who. I don't know. Everybody
Who?
says Phalar
I don't know
moment.
who Phalar is, but it
Who?
sounds like a Phalar
Who?
moment.
Oh my god, there's a fucking
Oh
octopus
my
leg in there.
god, what the fuck is this?
I'm going to spawn my
Yeah,
echo in the room, and I'm not going to teleport you. I'm going to
Okay.
see what happens.
Make me a dexterity saving throw as the Echo.
Okay.
Which I think mirrors the same stats as you. So just
Yeah.
Make a dex save.
What do your elf eyes see?
The Echo summons here is brought to the center, and you watch as black spikes form from this rock here and pierce the creature as it dispels with a pained look on its face.
Does everyone else see that?
Every time you send an Echo to die, you send an alternate version of yourself to death. I hope you know this.
That's kind of fucked up, bro.
I think that's okay.
Okay.
I could come back and beat your ass one day.
Yeah, they're
dear.
not real.
Hey dear, what ifs? What if I sent my clone to die? I do that every
Five
time.
million one
No, that
health
would-
clones?
That would
Right.
be sick. That would be
Did-
sick. Just like in the
did-
future, you just fight against all the clones that you sent to die.
Mm-hmm.
Did everyone else see that?
Yep.
It died?
Way back here, so I don't know, maybe.
The spikes. The room ahead has black spiked tendrils instead of just puddles.
Well,
Well, let's get in there.
that sounds like a job for Decanter.
Right, Bird. Do your Italian thing.
Aggressive
What's
Italian.
Italian?
Bippity boppity bippity boo. Get the corruption out of the room.
This is like fucking Mario Sunshine right now, and you are just
Vacuuming.
Mario with your water pack cleaning up. I want to see the goat star pop out
Vacuuming.
after you clean up the room. Where's the goat star?
Goes back to hit you.
Oh, is it hitting me?
Yep, make me a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
As Antaeus?
Yep. You have advantage because of danger sense. You can see it. Dex save,
Fair. My bad.
not wisdom.
Say.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
two identical
It hits
rolls.
you and you take 1 point of radiant damage.
Wow, it hit you anyways.
Probably.
Oh, want me to do that?
It would have been. I already did it.
Oh, okay.
Would have been a lot worse if you failed. But you feel You feel the whole rainbow of colors pierce through your body like a bolt or a crossbow bolt. It appears that using this method won't work.
You have gotten the gay.
Oh, it won't work. Oh, unfortunate.
Been gay.
All of the acrobatics checks.
This corruption, which has kind of molded itself into the form of a tentacle, attempts to grab Spectral. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, buddy.
Oh,
Bruh.
it's moving.
19.
Ooh.
As
My
it attempts to
God.
slam down into the ground, you quickly bring up your shield and duck out of the way.
Bobs and weaves.
I think the time for waiting around is over.
I think the time for mercy has passed.
Yeah, is
Do
there
we,
a-
stealth so they don't see me?
do we run?
I'm gonna fucking yeet my way over here, bro.
Okay.
All right. As you do, I need you to make me 3 dexterity saving throws.
Oh god.
Oh,
Let's see.
Should I? Oh. Should I start blessing everyone?
No, wait.
As you duck under this first vine, this tendril here kind of like slaps you across the ass. You take 3 points of corruption damage.
Ooh.
And you slide under this one, bringing yourself into the next
wait.
chamber.
Where am I going? Okay, swag.
Okay, just don't mind me.
Oh my god, look at that guy.
Oh,
I'm stealth, if you don't
I
know.
cannot see anything. Well, you're also in front. So,
I'm
you're just-
behind this thing, though.
what is this thing?
Are you guys good if I go next?
It's a pillar.
Oh,
I'll go next.
Are you guys coming or not?
I just want to make sure everyone's like we're
Yep,
going
we're
at a time
good to go.
make checks.
Yeah. I'll go next. Oh
right.
no, Googly's are going in.
As you look into this, you see that there is actually a figure in there. A figure that's kind of in the fetal position.
Ew.
gross.
Marshall
Fetus
check.
ass.
Can
Marshall
I
check the
tell-
baby.
Can I tell what it is? Or
Definitely a young Alakai being birthed. Or in a fetal
Oh.
position being sustained through some sort of magic.
Do I
wait,
have more
drop the dynamite in there.
No.
Yeah.
Don't you have another stick?
It appears
Ooh.
that every time the
No.
corruption is attacking you guys and dealing damage, it's growing bigger.
Can you attack it
Kill it, Brady.
from here?
How far down is it? Or is it just like there?
It's in it. Think of it as like an egg.
In it? Okay.
Stab it.
Crush it.
Punch the egg
All right, roll the hit.
With the axe.
with the axe. That'll be great training.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me another attack. Okay.
Yep.
You cleave the egg in twine as black spinal fluid shoots out like a fountain. It covers all 3 of you, and you feel weighed down as if each drop feels like a couple of
Wait.
pounds of weight.
It covers me too?
Yep.
He's not in the room, though.
Yeah.
No, but
I-
the
I'm
door
here.
the
I'm
door is
still in the
still
door.
open.
Okay.
Could I roll a dex save?
Sure.
No.
Since I at least have the door?
Well, the door's open. The door's
Yeah,
open.
the door's
Yeah.
open.
The door's
and
open with
Googly is-
Googly.
But it is
And
still
Googly
a
is short.
in there.
barrier.
Yeah, give me a dex
So-
saving throw.
Okay. No.
Okay.
You're covered by the liquid. The liquid feels heavier than it should. It feels heavier than water.
Can I brush it off?
As you try to brush it off, it gets stuck to your hand.
This dude's
Yeah,
hard. Holy
I'd
fuck.
say start teleporting everywhere.
Can I have decanter give me a shower?
Go.
With what?
Golden shower him.
You
Yeah,
want
the
to
rainbow-
have the
rainbow shower.
cancer shoot you with more damage.
Just I will take damage to clean this stuff off.
Take a total of 3 points of radiant damage.
Could I test shocking grasp on the things in the goop in my hand that stuck to
Remember
my
when
hand?
that happened in session 5?
As you attempt to cast Shocking Grasp, it absorbs the electricity. However, it appears to do damage to the center mass in the figure, the center mass in the center. As electricity disperses all across these tentacles, rocks, and what appear to be vines.
Cool.
Can I
You
do
did
it again?
Just get over here.
Unfortunately, no.
Get over here, man. Come on.
Going.
Someone hit it with a different shade. We're just.
I need
Over
a.
here.
Fine. I'm gonna teleport right below Texan.
All right. Now, one of you guys move forward. I'm not supposed to be in the front.
Big one.
Oh, what the
hmm.
fuck?
Right. So you guys only have 30 feet of
Oh,
vision.
I see it. He's a
You
big
can
boy.
see it.
I see it.
Well, you guys see it now because of the Holy Vigilant.
I've seen it the whole time.
Well, yeah.
I can see to here.
Okay. Yeah, you have better
All right,
vision
someone-
than the others in the dark.
I think I do. Yeah. Let's beat its ass,
Yeah.
boys.
Hmm.
I have 60 feet.
Hmm.
He doesn't have a nose. It's Voldemort.
Is it this one? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yahoy.
Okay.
What's up?
Yo ho.
All
This
right.
guy's got like a floating castle behind him.
When you enter this room, you see in a much similar egg to the one that you've seen previous, a large bovine-like creature with two large red horns piercing out from its head. There are no facial features other than a red mass of something in the center of its head. It is mostly white, losing all of its former hair. It has red arms, and it wields what appears to be its old fur around its waist like a jacket of some sorts.
Is that you, Soveros? Holy fuck, bro.
Not anymore.
It appears
Been
to
hit
be
hard, man.
it appears to be
The chemo
contorting
not
in
do
pain.
Wonders.
You know, you say that as a
It's got-
joke, but
Probably is. Can I sneak here?
You already stealthed.
Okay, can I just like kind of explore around and see if there's anything like over here
Sure.
or no? Okay, I just want to. I can just like walk like here. That's the wall. Seems like there's nothing over here. There's some black blobs over there.
Whole lot of nothing.
Just
Time to huck
empty
this
room,
beer,
huh?
baby. All right,
Huck
everyone's
this
surrounded and just beat its ass.
Is it dead?
bro,
Is it dead?
Is it dead?
Is it dead?
Can I throw the spear? I want to
Yeah,
throw the
it's dead.
spear.
Wait, hold on. Let's get everybody in position first.
It's dead. Unfortunate.
Yeah,
Okay. This is the music.
All right.
All right.
Antius,
Yeah, give me a second.
Zeke, come on.
Combat has started.
Oh.
You are all back here.
Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, am I?
Oh. Okay, we weren't able to move into position.
No. As you move, the lightning begins to arc across the figure. The egg shatters like glass. Glass
Am I
that
supposed to be
begins to
over here,
morph into butterflies. Combat has started. As this creature stands at a full 12 feet tall,
Oh my god, he's a Chad.
it looks imposing.
Damn, this motherfucker.
An aura of terrifying power washes over you all. Oh, let me start the combat.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be over here or?
No, you can be there because you're stealth.
Okay,
It's fine.
okay. The rest of y'all been stealth. Cringe.
I have an inability to do so.
True.
Should we roll initiative?
Yep. I already rolled for Thexan and Googly.
I already rolled. I got 80. Got 18.
I thought I rolled this.
And I rolled for Zeke. And
I don't think I'm able to roll initiative.
You already did. It says
Okay.
you're in the combat.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're already in the combat.
I might be corpse.
If you click, you see what says I and I right next to your strength? If you click your token, and get to your character sheet.
1 second, check that.
No, not even that. If you
I'm
click
clicking
on
it,
the-
nothing's happening.
Oh,
If you click on the fist right next to the chat, you'll see it.
Jervis, it's your turn.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna meta check or martial check.
I mean, it is what it is.
The only martial check that you need to know is sadness.
Oh no.
I'm sad.
I found it. We just can't do it in Trelmar chat.
Wait, so am I getting martial check or no?
That's what you learn. Sadness.
He's sad. Sadness. Okay. And it doesn't have a mouth, so I'm assuming it can't speak. All right, time to huck the trident.
You hit.
Yes.
Okay.
You chuck it right through the creature's neck, decapitating it.
Oh, easy. It's dead.
Alright. Claps all around.
Good fight,
Easy
guys.
job.
Oh, that was a hard campaign.
Man.
It then reforms.
Wow.
Oh, really? So I'm assuming it has to do something with these pillars. Is this a pedestal or a pillar?
It appeared to be a pillar that hosted an egg.
Is there anything weird about these?
Give me a perception check about this last one.
Okay.
You cannot see it.
Oh my god. Can I see it if I get closer?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Bonus
move
action dash.
here.
There is silver energy beginning to form in this cauldron here, or cauldron/pedestal.
Silver energy in the shape of anything, or is it just like a?
No, it's just kind of
Lava.
emanating and moving upwards like a lava lamp.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna just stealth.
All right, you're a stealth. Excellent.
And then do I get Greg's turn as well, or no?
Greg can attack.
Is he supposed to be on me? I'm assuming he's supposed to be on me.
Yeah, I'm
right?
assuming he's
Okay.
just always with you.
Okay, honestly, I didn't realize that. Will that just break my stealthy attack? How does this work?
It'll reveal Greg, but not reveal. He
Okay,
is
I'm
full,
just gonna hold
not
off for
reveal
now
you.
then, because
Okay.
I don't want to get one shot.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna just stand here.
Wait, I didn't attack. What?
I am going to cast 3rd level bless.
Okie dokie.
Everybody is blessed.
Everybody.
Everybody. You're
I
fucking
am going
blessed.
to make an Arcana check on this guy.
Okay.
Which it would be the same thing as my martial because my Arcana uses wisdom.
His soul is incredibly weak.
He's a bitch.
Okay. And well, I already used my bonus action, so I can't cast a spell. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide behind this pillar again and turn.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, is it a pillar or a cauldron?
Pillar.
These are all pillars, but at this one here, it kind of forms into a cauldron up at the top.
Okay.
Zeke.
Get to the cauldron. Hello?
He's muted.
Muted.
Silveros, what happened to you? I'm gonna just try calling out to him and see if it respawns or like has any sort of recognition.
Move. Good job, my guy.
I'll move 5 feet up. Nothing happens. In response, I don't have anything crazy with the mine for my characters. I can't do anything with that. I'm gonna manifest my echo next to him. Apparently square is easier. what do we want to do with Silveros?
You're killing him,
That
really?
That ain't Salvaros. That's just another fucking Alakai. Let's kill it.
Ooh, complete
Okay.
this one.
Actually,
Then
I don't
I'm-
even know if it's Cerberus. Cerberus is all purple. He's red.
We can
Well, his
see
skin
his
got
we
ripped
can
off.
see his fur like wrapped around
It's
him.
fucking Salvaros.
It's Silveros' fur
We don't know if
wrapped
it's
around
his
him.
fur.
Have you met any other?
Purple Minotaur. Yeah,
Minotaur
it's
Yeah,
a purple
it's
purple fur.
It's fucking Silvaros, right?
Yeah,
But
it's
the goddamn
not
Alakai.
it's not the exact image. It is Silveros' fur we see.
Well, no, we just okay, whatever.
All right, are you attacking?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 Eldritch Splashes.
All right, hit,
Okay.
hit.
Dead. Dead.
You watch as it, as your first blast cleaves its arm off. As the arm forms another one, you fire 2 blasts right into the middle of where their eyes should be.
Welcome back.
Alright, yeah, we gotta do something about that pillar.
Yeah,
make a little
keep
space
over
down
here.
What is
I move
this?
5.
That's how many
I will
times they've
move-
died.
I will test something. I'm gonna have my Echo run in front of them and move back. So I'm gonna have it go like here, and then why did it get bigger?
Because it's in
And
the
then I'm-
middle of all 4.
Oh, and then I'm gonna have it move back from I guess to see if a attack of opportunity happens, or if it attacks at all.
It attempts to move its hand, but it decides not to.
Start running circles around him.
Keep killing him. I think we should hold off for now.
I think I agree. I'm going to end my turn and see what happens. I don't think I'm gonna agree with Jervis and say we don't attack and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call out to him, mates. There's something back in the back corner. We probably should check out.
Back
Point at it.
corner.
That's right. I'm pointing at it.
Wait, why am I considered cursed?
I'll take the dash action.
Mhm.
Give me a second. Let me make sure I'm getting this right. Should be there.
As you get there, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me. He's going to lift his hand and point it in this direction. And as it does, you are pushed back.
I still have my dash action, right?
Yep.
God, it doesn't show the fucking distance anymore when holding it.
That's 40.
Yeah. I can still make it to here, at least try
I need you
to.
to make another wisdom saving throw. That time you're successful.
Easy.
However, it's not his hand that moves.
What?
What?
Dick? What are you talking about?
No, it's a force that wasn't his hand that moved. The first time his hand pushed you back, but the second time
okay.
it wasn't his hand, it was something else.
Would I just push through it?
Yep.
Okay. And then decanter. Can I have? I'll have decanter make a perception check.
Okie dokie.
Give me a second, sorry.
Pretty good.
21.
I will DM you what Decanter sees.
Also, I'm sorry. Can I still martial check? I forgot.
Yeah.
14.
Bad nuts.
Unfortunately, there's nothing else you can learn about this creature.
Okay. Alright, what does the bird get?
The bird sees that tendrils are beginning to entrench itself around this pillar.
Uh-oh. Maybe I don't want to be here.
I think we're supposed to attack that shit.
I don't have an attack action.
I know, but like once it gets to the next turn.
Was that the only thing, or?
I'm getting you the image now.
Okay.
Damn it, man.
A swarm of Alakai. Eat your.
Why
It
is your
almo-
name
it almost-
interrogating a deer?
It almost forms like a twisted heart. The kind of flesh branches that it forms that are entrenching into the pillar here.
You said that's entrenching into the pillar?
Yep.
Yikers. Okay, pass.
Googly.
Alright. The shortest of short turns. Shit.
I get it, because he's short.
Oh, that and also because I just have nothing else to do. Let's see, what's the
Hey, why'd you fucking delete it?
3120?
Why did I?
Wait, delete what? I wasn't looking.
Yeah, exactly.
In his DMs, I think.
35. I think this is 35. I can't tell anymore.
Did you save it, Antaeus?
Oh no, I should have. I did it with the
Yeah,
last thing he
you're
sent me.
back.
It was really funny.
Yeah. I'll save that.
I thought he sent it for like a second. I saved it, then sent it back, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
I always save this shit. So funny.
We need to. We're thinking we need to hit this over here, right? Or this.
Yeah, probably.
Would I know in
Alright.
character as Antaeus that that thing is forming?
No, because Decanter sees it, not you.
Gotcha. So.
Is it on the back pillar?
It's
I
inside
have-
the cauldron, I think.
Decanter, tell Spectral, tell everyone.
Speak that Italian language to us.
Hippity bappity.
Dimmi caso.
Hey, pepperoni with the risotto, mamma mia.
Otters?
Yeah, mamma mia. Give me my prosciutto with the gabagool.
There's something scary here.
Alright.
What does it look like? What do your bird eyes see?
Tree with eyes and heart.
3.
Oh, fuck off. I don't know
Attack
what
its
this
heart.
It's alright. I think we're gonna attack it.
Is this some corrupted heart shit? Makes no sense.
What do
for it
you
to be.
think?
Googly, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna throw a javelin at it. It'll be at disadvantage, but it should be fine
All right, roll the hit.
Why at this?
because it's over 30 feet.
Oh, at the cauldron.
The cauldron.
Bless.
Close,
As you
close.
throw the javelin, you hit the pillar, but the javelin is decomposed and turns into another branch.
Okay.
And 16 damage, my
You might need magical
God,
weapons.
dude.
Dude, but I can't get there.
Magical weapons? I don't feel good about throwing my magical weapon into that.
Don't fucking throw it.
He who is full of regret will begin his turn by grabbing both of the red antlers and will pull it out of its flesh. And we'll grab the first one and shove it into the opposite side of its neck. And we'll grab the other and do the same.
So we
And
really should
decapitate itself.
Guy's doing the Macarena.
Now he's trying to kill himself more.
I stepped away during Googly's turn. Did
It
Googly
killed
attack?
itself.
It killed itself. Did Googly attack it?
No.
I attacked the tree thing.
Oh.
It's died 5 times now?
4.
No, that was 5. I think it counted when I hit the heart with the javelin.
No,
Wait,
it
what?
didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't
Would it?
count when he. No. Your javelin turned to dust. That's what happened.
True, but I
On
think
the
it's still an
tree, too.
attack.
Yeah, no, it didn't. You didn't attack it. You just attacked the cauldron. The cauldron and the javelin became a branch.
Well, he's not reappearing, so we obviously won. Good job, guys.
Oh.
Let's go.
Not looking to prove different art at all.
I mean, honestly,
impossible.
I need to get
You
ready
can't do it in this bet for some
to
reason.
leave soon.
It's
That's because
okay.
Fred Boat's not in this chat.
We're done. Because it's time.
Easy dub.
Yeah, it is.
Good one.
Yeah. That's the end of this session. And we don't know what's going on. As
Oh, wait,
per
don't-
usual.
As the tendrils in the flesh begin to converge across the pillar, it forms a large tree
Oh my
with
god.
its
the
leaves
eye suck.
appearing as eyes.
Yeah.
All of the shadow across the entire room, and not just here, but all across Trelmar will also begin to turn to eyes as the attack on the university begins. You guys are now fighting the actual eye sect.
The Isaac was the actual being. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Who'd have thought?
We still
And
know
we-
what arc
Not
or
us.
any of that shit is.
And we will find the conclusion of Trelmar Way next Saturday.
Nice. Let's go.
Let's go!
That was
That's all
not
around.
Good luck.
that.
Good luck.
I.
Happy party, what?